Okay. What day is it? 211? Oh my god. Day 211. Hi, Global. How on earth are you saying I'm late? By 1 second. Hi, Zuvi. Hi, Feet-chan. Ohio, come. You unmuted? No, I shouldn't be. I could see the sound. I found a cool map. You sound a bit different though. It is a new mic if you didn't hear yesterday. It is a new mic though. Never mind. Hi, Carface. I'm glad Mom and Dad slept Valentine's Day together. We didn't. We finished Baldur's Gate and I said bye. Hi, Cookie.
Hi. Hi.
This map is cool. I like it.
It is cool.
I was like, what's a game that, like, probably has cool maps?
I mean, I saw you went to the Breath of the Wild map. Or Tears of the Kingdom, or wherever one.
I went to, like, 3 Tears of the Kingdom maps. They all... Well, one of them was a troll. The first one I went to was a troll that was just like, okay, this fucking sucks. The second one I went to was, it was like a sky island with a pool, but it was like, they didn't get any assets from Tears of the Kingdom. They made them themselves. And so it looked like Minecraft, and I was like, ah. Hi, Smug. Hi, Louie. And, like, it didn't have a good skybox. If it had a good skybox, we might have been there. The third one I went to was Rito Village, but it was a proof of concept that, like, didn't have anything in it. And it was cool, but there was no skybox or, like, decoration. Spent what you do in bed in TMI is TMI. I went to bed and slept, you goofball.
Singing.
I was here only very briefly yesterday. Ewan, good morning. Hello, Ewan. Oh, I moved a bit in my room without even realizing it.
Stretchy shit.
Yeah.
Stretch.
These don't really help me for walking, but they help me for being sexy. So. Hi, Icy Fire. I offer a dance in these trying times. Side note, I hate my workplace for the rest of the day. No. I'm sorry to hear that. Where are we? We're here.
Big stretch. Big stretch.
Oh, blanking. Oh, we're starting right at 4:30. How is Yeebly tough? I'm good. I woke up earlier than I would have liked, but that's okay. It's 20 seconds down. 30 seconds down. Played Star Wars yesterday. I had thought we were taking Wednesdays off, but I forgot that because Nondaria is starting a new job soon, we're not taking Wednesdays off. And so we played Star Wars yesterday. We got through a lot of Hoth. 1 minute down.
What?
High air.
What? What?
50 more seconds. 40 more seconds. Oh, fuck. 30 more seconds. 25 more seconds. 20 more seconds. 15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Dead.
Alright, I gotta break my legs real quick. Does anybody know what game series this is from? You can't say, because you know.
I do.
I know you know. You probably might have known without seeing it, but you saw it, so you don't get to guess.
I know. But I played this game, though. This is a fun game.
Hi, Wrath.
Are we waiting for them to figure it out?
We are. Well, we're not waiting like we're not gonna walk until they do, but...
I know, but...
But we're not gonna talk about it until somebody says it.
What? Turn.
Alright, gonna lurk? Okay.
Lurky lurk. Oh shit, wait, where's my thingy? Oh, there it is.
We're ready to walk. Almost. I need one of these. What the? Okay. Oh. They're not really gonna see it anymore, so... Kinda makes it harder to guess. Is that where I put my camera? That feels wrong. That's better. And we're walking. Okay. Last chance at guesses what that map was. I have a feeling none of you played that series. Or maybe you did, but like very briefly. I don't know that I would get it. I played 2 of the games, I think, but I never finished any of them. But it was Metroid. This is a I don't even know which game of Metroid it's from, Cookie.
It's Metroid Prime 3.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even play I didn't play Metroid Prime 3. I played
the Prime
1
series
and
is like one
2.
of the best series of Metroids.
Hi, Pixel. I didn't play, or maybe I did play Metroid 3. I don't know. I'd have to look at my games, but
I wasn't aware. I forgot to put on my shorts.
I played Metroid on the GameCube.
I want to go.
I played Metroid Prime, and I probably got halfway through the game. And then I played either 2 or 3, but I only did like 2 levels. I might have been able to get this map. It would have been a long shot, but like, it's got that very iconic like hollow chorus sound that maybe I would have been like, oh, this is Metroid. But let's start off the stream with a congratulations to Illyra of Niji Sanji for breaking her record with a most viewed stream on her channel of 1 million viewers. For anyone that doesn't understand the context of that.
The support.
No, that's
I do.
It's so bad because like that the video that she broke 1 million views with was the addressing the Selen Doki Bird drama with the 3 VTubers talking about it that everybody is mad about. It is not the video she wants to be her most popular video.
Oof.
I lost one. I've never played a Metroid. I never played the 2D ones. I played a decent bit of Super Metroid, but I didn't finish it. I think I got lost, and I just was
Wait,
like...
but isn't Super...
Not Super Metroid, Metroid Prime. I said
Okay,
the
I
wrong
was isn't Super Metroid 2D?
I just said the wrong name. No, I got to a point where I was just lost, and I was like, I don't know where to go, and after looking around a bunch, I was just like, alright, well, I'm done. And this was like...
That's how Metroidvanias work.
Before the age of looking up... Hi, Kathy.
Walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Yulin, you heard about the new Prince of Persia game?
I have seen a little bit of it. I have seen that it didn't do too well in sales, but everybody that plays it says it's great.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I have a roommate that bought it and played it, and he really liked it. And it's a Metrovania, so you know, have to run around. But they did a really cool feature where it's like you could take pictures and add it to the map, so you can look and go like, what was over here? Oh, I mean, there's like that thing that I don't know what it does. So it's connected, so you can find an ability. You go, oh, there's that one that has that ability I need to use here, here, and here.
That's neat.
So you have an entire map where you can pinpoint. But Ubisoft pissed off the community. Like the speedrunning community.
Oh no.
So they made an announcement going, hey, we're doing a $10,000 like speedrun challenge for whoever gets the fastest time, we'll give you $10,000. So, you know, a bunch of people start playing, like, speedrunning the game. And then the event is over, right? Gives out the money. Proceeds to patch every single bug and speedrun glitch that they use.
No! You can't do that.
Exactly, you can't do that. You just made a bunch of speedrunners be QA testers for you. So now you had just pissed off the entire community because of that.
Yeah.
And this happened a couple days ago, too.
Assassin's Creed 9. Pixel, I don't think the Prince of Persia game is anything like Assassin's Creed. Bro, that sounds mega awful.
Not really.
I mean, maybe the old Prince of Persia games, but this one's 2D. This one's
the
like...
newest one. This is the newest one.
Yeah, this is like Castlevania. The old Metroid games. Also, he doesn't have the, like, cloak. He's got the, like, sweepy hair. The sweepy
Also,
hair.
he does not have the rewind time thingy.
Speaking of awful, like, developer support and whatnot, World of Warcraft, people are mad at them right now. Because they fired all of their customer support. And so if you put in a ticket on World of Warcraft, you're gonna get a response from one singular GM. His name is Zablis. And, it's gonna be an automated, like, AI response. So you can ask a question. Somebody sent a question that was like, hey, is this against the rules? I'm just checking my bases. And this GM support ticket said, in accordance with our rules, we have found that you are in violation of the thing, and we will not be, you know, renewing your, or we will not be ending your, suspension. The person isn't suspended at all. They're literally just asking a question. But WoW support is so automated right now that it's just sending that fucking message out to everybody. And it's just like, Jesus.
What, to everyone? Just saying, wow.
Anybody that puts in a ticket, instead of it being like, hey, I got banned for this, I don't think that's fair, and them getting a response, it's like, yeah, no, we checked the things, you should have been suspended, we're not gonna unsuspend you. People are sending in, like, kind of different tickets, like, hey, I'm not suspended, I'm just asking a question. Is this against the rules? And the GM is like, you know, in accordance with our rules, we're upholding our decision to suspend your account, yada yada. Because it's an automated message and they're not reading anything.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact. Assassin's Creed had a 2D spin-off in like 2018. I still own it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I got the entire series for that.
Hell yeah. Fuck you, Pixel, I am not Yulin's chinchilla. Sure. You don't give chinchillas bats. Yeah, Hi, Groby. I got off, I finished streaming yesterday. Took a nap. Woke up. It felt like the fucking internet had exploded because there was just so many news stories yesterday. And I was just like, holy
what happened?
shit. Well, first and foremost, do you know who Too-Mad is?
Too-Mad? No.
Yeah.
I don't know who
He's a very big streamer slash YouTube guy. Very controversial. A lot of people don't like him. There's been a few accusations of like pedophilia and rape. I don't know anything about those. He's fucking dead. He was 23 years old. And he just... They're suspecting overdose. But he just was found in his apartment just fucking dead. Hi, non-dairy. And it's crazy because, like...
Hi, Nanai.
He was live like 5 hours before. And like it's just very sudden and out of nowhere. Per our rules, you're going to remain a chinchilla. We're not unchinchillaing you. News stories, chitters and rage. And that's how ODs go. Well, usually you would think, like, this guy lives alone or something, right? And, like, people wouldn't discover him for 3 days until, like, there's a wellness check. That's what I would expect. But he was, like, streaming, he was just, like, literally there's a video that's like, this is what he said 5 hours before he died. He said, I spend too much money on Uber Eats. I spent, like, $20,000 to $30,000 on Uber Eats. And I've only recently learned what the fuck a grocery store is. So, like, I go to a grocery store and I don't know what to get. I just get weird shit through Uber Eats. I feel like I'm dying. And then 5 hours later, he's fucking dead. It's just like, what? I can't take these graduations anymore, 30K. Hi, da baby.
30K for what?
Thank you for the follow.
How much it
just
costs?
Uber Eats. I don't know how you spend that much on Uber Eats, but... Like, just Uber Eats. Now, I would assume that's like the food...
I don't even spend that much.
With Uber Eats? I don't think
like
that's
food.
just the delivery, but...
Yeah, no, it's like food and delivery. It's expensive.
How much did you spend on grocery delivers, Yulin? So, if I didn't have access to my parents' car, I would get Uber Eats. And it would be $15 a delivery, which is like, it would be about like $15 a week, which would be way cheaper than owning a car. That being said, I have access to their car, so I don't need to spend that money. When I was in Texas, for 3 years in the 3 years I had the apartment there, I got delivery through Tom Thumb. And so Tom Thumb was the grocery store, and they had food delivery through their website. And their delivery was $12 per. However, you could reduce it by up to $6 if you increase the size of the window of time of delivery. So if you said I wanted a delivery from 3 to 7, the delivery would be $6. If it was 3 to 5, it would be $9, and if it was 3 to 4, it'd be $12. So $12 for a 1-hour window, $9 for a 2-hour window, $6 for a 4-hour window. And so my delivery fee was $6 a week for my week of groceries. It was fucking awesome. And then the last year,
Not bad.
they did that for 2 years of me using them. And then in the third year, they said, hey, we want to have a membership plan. If you pay $100, your delivery fee is waived. You just don't pay a delivery fee. And I'm sitting there going, hang on. I'm paying $6 a week. I'm going to hit that like I'm paying more than $100 for delivery, right? So this is a fucking awesome deal. That's way better than Uber Eats. It was fucking incredible. So the last year I paid $100 for my membership. I think this is Ilmeg. Yeah, Ilmeg. This is like the last video of Final Fantasy that has dead spots in the sound. But yeah, so Two-Mad died, and the Valve Prism got announced, which was like, fucking what? The new Valve headset,
Prism.
which turned out to be fake. It turned out to be a fake. Yeah, I got super fucking excited for it, because like, this Vive Pro is getting on 4 years, and it's just, I'm looking for a new headset. And so the Valve Prism was announced. It looked good. It looked really good. It had nice specs, but it was just a very elaborate prank that was like, it just was a fake website to look as authentic as possible based on the Steam Deck website. Not sure why. It didn't seem like it had any like, give us your credit card info here. But it was fake, and like, unfortunately, I got it from somebody, and I immediately went and started sharing it with a bunch of people. And then an hour later, Bits was like, hey, this is fake, bro. And I was like, fuck. And so I was like chasing down everybody I sent it to, just like, it's fake, don't tell your viewers about it. It's probably a scam.
Well, that's how misinformation spreads, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was super hyped too. I knew it.
I mean, that's why you also do double checking stuff.
Well, I mean, I don't want to double check every single thing I come across, right?
True.
Hi, Sir Noble. It's just like, I don't want a friend to be like, hey,
Side cat.
fucking, we're gonna play, I don't know, Hi, Strog. I don't want somebody to just, like, say one thing and be like, hey, let me fact check that. But that's the internet we live on. Euland equals miss information. You can call me miss if you want. I don't mind non-dairy. Hi, cuties. Just kidding, just kidding. Hi, Strog. So, yeah. The Valve Prism wasn't real. Hopefully, we've got something soon. Because I don't really want to buy a big screen. The big screen is $1,000 for just visuals, but I want sound also with the headset. I don't want to, like, also have some different audio going for the big screen. So, like, the Valve Prism seemed fucking perfect to me. Ugh. I mean, I hope it looks better than the Prism mock-ups. I don't really care what the headset looks like. I mean, most of them I think are kind of ugly. I don't see like models standing around in their VR headsets because like, oh, look how chic that one looks. Like, I just assume most people are at their worst when they're in VR. Like, I'm in my I'm in my fucking boxers, a t-shirt, I've got the track straps on, and then the headset. I don't think I'm like fucking model quality, the nice pictures to show people when I'm in VR. I am.
Oh, I mean, I'm just in, what is it, boxer shorts, and this is a t-shirt that my friend got me from the anime convention. That's a fucked up shirt. It's like cute if you look at it, you're like, oh, look, this is a cute little picture. But then the meaning behind it is like, that's fucked up. Why do you have that shirt?
To be fair, I just found a pair of wireless headphones for $25 that are legit comparable to a $300 pair of Bose Quiet Comfort Wireless. I'm usually in a black tie and suit. Of course, Sir Noble. Of course. I'm sexy as fucking
while
VR.
you're in VR, that's...
I mean, I hope it comes with comfort options that are typically third-party, not necessarily looking better. Oh yeah, the VR event I was on was mega amazing. And now I'm owned by 2 people? Owned? I understand. It can be fun to be owned by people. Won't be talking much, gonna understand Risk of Rain 2, but have good walk and conversation today, Elon. Okay. Get an Apple Vision if you want to look fancy in VR. Dude. The people taking the Apple Vision into public...
walking around.
Is just like, dude, come on. I saw somebody on TikTok who, they put a ski mask on, and they just made it, like, look techie, and like it was the Apple Vision, and they just went to, like, different cafes and were walking around town just going... and just doing that, just, like, in the most obnoxious places. Can I own a Ewan? I can't believe you would ask such a thing. Harumph. Done! Wait, what do you mean done? Thanks, Strog. I say get an Apple Vision sarcastically. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't think anybody actually wants to pay that much for it.
Not being useful, really. It's just basically like saying, hey, just wear these big ass goggles all over the place now, so you can have like visions in front of you.
I've seen some things.
I watched someone try to wear it in the airport.
I've seen some things that are really cool with it, right? Like, one guy goes into the bathroom, he sits on the toilet, and then just everything around him fades into the top of Mount Everest. It's like, that's cool. But then I've seen people using it like, I know exactly when my spaghetti is going to be ready cooking, and they're cooking 2 different pots of spaghetti, and one has a timer that says 8:27, and the other has a timer that says like 5:32, and it's like, congratulations, you reinvented clock timers in the kitchen. It only cost you $5,000.
A lot.
Now you told me to fix it's on the way. You know exactly what I mean, Pixel. This zone was weird, because it's like... There's pretty things in it, but when you look at it on its scale, it's like... As a whole, it's just so open and weird. I hate Apple products. know if I hate Apple products. I moved away from Apple after the iPhone 4 thing. I don't think they're the worst. It's just they're definitely not for me. Right? Because, like, Apple PCs are harder to game on, so why the fuck would I ever care about them? So I sent that Valentine of Nina to my roomie yesterday. She told me a hilarious story. Her friend said, you like dogs, right? You would watch Full Metal. And that's how she found out about Nina?
That's basically what my shirt is that I'm wearing right now.
Apple is based. No, I will not elaborate. Based on trash, yeah.
Why?
Strog has some Apple stuff, but they use that for, like, photo editing stuff. What's up?
Because I was want to continue with like the shirt I was wearing. You know the Dragon Ball Fusion thing with when you were doing like hands like that?
Yep.
It's that, but with the girl and the dog, with the alchemist symbol behind it.
Yeah.
And it was like, it looked cute.
Hi,
like,
Kodiak.
you know the real thing, you're like, that's fucked up.
It's the Mr. Incredible meme of, like, those who don't know and he's smiling and looks happy, and then those who know and it's like the grayscale, he looks just like, oh god. He literally didn't say anything to her, and the whole reason she watched the series is because she likes dogs. That's messed up.
Well,
when the CIA asked Apple for backdoors into their OS, they said fuck off. On one hand, I'm like, law enforcement and the government should have access to that stuff. But on the other hand, like, the CIA doesn't really have the best track record for not being pieces of shit. I don't know. For a long time, I came from the mindset of, like, if you don't have anything to hide, why are you trying to hide stuff? Why do you want people to not look at your phone if you've got nothing to hide? But, you know, we've learned that's not how the world works. And, you gotta hide shit from people. Like the government, like the CIA. Or they will take advantage of you. And, I don't know. I don't know how to word this. I think it was a very, like, white boy sheltered mindset growing up. And now that I know better, I'm not the best person to, like, speak on why it's bad. But it fucking sucks. Yulin, what the fuck? I mean, so, like, my phone. If people looked at my phone, they're gonna see some naked pictures of me. But otherwise, it's nothing that's, like, incriminating. There's nothing illegally incriminating on my phone. Now, I'm also very open and sharing naked pictures of me. So, like, there's people who would have naked pictures of themselves and wouldn't want anybody or, like, some government stooge looking at those. The interface is no nonsense. But, like, I don't know. If I was a minority, I wouldn't want the government to have access to my phone. Because, as we've seen in the past, the government, the CIA, groups like that, literally hate minorities and have gone after them. So, like, I don't know. I should stop talking about this. Because I'm not the most well-read on it. Shit sucks. Speaking of government agencies, though, I mentioned this on Core Stream last night. Did you guys see about the police officer that got in a standoff with a fucking squirrel?
What?
So, two police officers were responding to a report of a stolen vehicle. They found a guy, and they were just like, hey, we're detaining you. We think this vehicle is stolen. He was like, all right, I'll cooperate. They handcuff him, put him in the back of a police cruiser. Now, the female officer, she's talking to the girlfriend and basically asking questions like, you know, when was he here, where was he here, yada yada. The male officer, he's walking next to the police car while the guy, the suspect, is handcuffed in the backseat. He's walking next to the car, and an acorn falls on the car. Just dunk. The police officer then fucking sprints 5 feet forward going, "Shots fired!" He does a somersault. He does another somersault. "Shots fired!" He takes his gun out, unloads a full clip into the police car. Or a full magazine.
What the fuck?
"Shots fired!" The female officer is just like, "What's going on? What's happening?" And he's like, "He's got a weapon! Shots fired!" He, like, takes out another magazine. He loses his balance. He falls over on his side. Hi, Air. Air's been here. Puts in another magazine, shoots like 3 rounds while laying on his side, crawls to the road, and the female officer's going, "Are you alright?" And he's like, I'm hit! Oh god, I'm hit!" Like, he's not hit. He's just panicking so much that, like, his legs went numb and gave out from under him. And so he crawls off the road, and they are just looking at this police car that, like, has been shot up now. A bunch of police cars coming, right? Because they're like, "Hey, we've got a situation here, get here now." Now, thankfully, this guy's in the fucking police car, so it's, like, bulletproof, and he's just, like, laying down on the backseat, just like, "Oh god, this sucks. What is happening? It sounds like they're shooting at me." He ended up being totally fine, completely unharmed, a little traumatized. A massive police squad comes up, and they're like, you know, they're just talking to the guy, like, "Hey, why'd you shoot?" He's like, "I didn't shoot. I'm literally handcuffed back here." And they're like, "Let us see your hands." He's like, "Guys, I am literally handcuffed back here." I think they used a drone to, like, see that he was literally handcuffed and couldn't do anything. And at this point, the police officer's like, "Oh god, something has gone wrong." And so, nobody got hurt. The police officer was not hit. He just fucking panicked. They looked at the footage of his body cam, and they saw the acorn hit the police car, and they were like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?" And he was just like, "Yeah, I will resign immediately." This isn't like fired and goes to the next police county. He just fucking quit. He's like,
"I'm done."
He was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna, maybe I shouldn't be a police officer." The body cam footage was released in the last few days. They are rinsing this department and this guy. 'Cause, like, it's a fucking acorn. And, like...
And they're trigger happy, which is not a good thing to be.
It's bad enough that he was like, you know, shots fired, pulls his gun out and draws. The fact that he's like fucking LARPing and does 2 somersaults, falls over and is shooting on his side like he just saw some action movie. It's just like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? The average American police officer.
There's no actual person, like, in an actual gunfight, you would not do that, because that's how you get killed.
Oh my god, this is the police we were supposed to trust. He does 2 rolls. He ate 2 rolls. If it wasn't PTSD, now it will be. End of a squirrel. I'm guessing he didn't even steal the car either. They should be trained to never use their guns, not whatever he was doing. So, hi Jan. I don't know if the guy actually stole the car or not. I don't think it makes the police officer's actions any better. One of the things of the story was that, like, when they were looking for the guy, one of the neighbors was like, yeah, this guy has a gun with a silencer. I don't know why this came up. I don't know why the police officer was told he had a silencer. But he was told he had a silencer. And when they had the guy in the cop car, they'd already checked him. They'd already, like, patted him down and determined like he didn't have any weapons on him. But the police officer was just so freaked out by like, oh, he has a fucking silencer with his gun, that when he heard the acorn, his mind was already fucking racing, I guess. Fucking weird. On one hand, I think it's super fucking stressful to be a police officer, right? It's, you know, you're first target, and you're supposed to not shoot first before they shoot, and that's fucking scary, and you're dealing with criminals and the people that are the bad eggs of society. But like, I've gone so full ACAB that I'm just like, I don't fucking know, dude. They abuse everything else so much that the stress of that job is just like, it just feels like it's all discredited.
I mean, we're already having problems with police.
I'm not entering that job line, never in my life. The problem with the police is that it's such an us versus them mentality. And they are so communal in defending each other that I think the whole police of America is just corrupt, top to bottom. I think they make it more stressful than it ever needs to be. My dad was a cop, and there's a mentality that you need to have, that you can laugh at someone holding a weapon to you. There's a mentality that you need to have, that you can laugh at someone holding a weapon to you.
Yulin?
That's me.
When I was on delivery, someone pointed a gun at me.
Oh, Jesus.
They were trying to steal the food. But at the same time, I was like, that's a fake gun. Cause I like, took a second to analyze it. I'm like, bitch, you have a pink camo gun. And you're a black person in a neighborhood that is ghetto as hell. You're gonna get made fun of with that gun. That's not a real gun.
Yeah, but if he had pulled that off, he'd have been a fucking, like, champ.
Well, he didn't steal all. Well, he got one pizza out of the 5 items that I was carrying. And he was running with the pizza, which means that the pizza got fucked up when he was running. So
I guess I don't know the situation of how he tried to rob you, but like,
he told me to put the pizza. He told me to put it on a box, like, because it was cash. He was trying to get away with not paying, but it's like, he's a dumbass, first of all, because he said, "Oh, I don't want like with the wings." He's like, "Oh, I don't want the actual like bone-in wings. I want the boneless wings." I'm like, that doesn't make sense. If you're gonna try to rob someone, you want the actual wings, not the boneless ones. You're a weirdo.
I think ballsy LOL. Yeah, my dad told me a story of a guy pulling a knife on him and literally telling the guy, "You just brought a knife to a gunfight. Do you really want to keep going with this?" Pink camo gun. Pink camo gun sounds sick. I don't want to drop common loot when I go. I've never been robbed. I've probably been close to getting robbed a few times in Hawaii and Mexico. But, it's never happened to me. I don't go out enough to get robbed, so. I know delivery drivers, it has a pretty high rate.
Kid, so I'm like, if this kid even did shoot, he would get fucking arrested so quickly.
But yeah, it's you can find the video if you look up like cop vs squirrel or cop vs acorn. It's and it all happens within like the first minute. It's so bad.
I had to turn on my fan. It was getting hot in here.
Man, I wish the Valve prison was real. I would have liked that so much. We're 1.5 miles already. We're cruising. See, I don't need to read the news. I have Euland. I need to find better ways of collecting the news. Because right now, I'm just watching YouTubers for it. And they're all trying to make it, like, a minimum 8-minute video. And I need to find a way that's, like... I just get it more condensed and faster. And more stuff of news. I did see one really cool thing. I saw a video from the B1M, which is a YouTube channel I really like about construction mega projects. Belgium is building a set of mega tunnels. So basically, one of their cities, I think it's Antwerp, it has a freeway that goes all the way around the city. But there's like the northwest of the city, it doesn't connect. And to have like the road go all the way around, they would literally have to demolish like a shit ton of buildings. They really fucked up with the infrastructure of this city. So now what they're planning is to build like a bunch of tunnels so the freeway can go under a lot of these places. And it'll be like 3 lanes on each side and then a bike lane / walkway on each side. And originally they were going to build this as a bridge. If it was Euland, no shots would have been fired. He would have died of heart failure. No, if it was me, the acorn would have hit the car. I would have screamed like a little girl. And then I would have opened the car door, jumped in with the guy, closed the door and be like, oh my god, did you hear that? Where did that even come from? Oh my god, I'm so scared. And he would have been like, dude, what the fuck? That's what would have happened if it was me. But anyway. So originally they were going to build bridges. And to build these bridges going through a city, like over and between the buildings, would have been like really expensive and difficult. And what dissuaded them was the original name for the bridge would have been like the opposing giant or something, which is like this folklore of this giant that's really mean looking. And everybody's like, we don't fucking want the opposing giant in our city. So in recent years they've been looking at tunnels instead of bridges, and they found a much better way to do it. Now, and here's the crazy thing and why this is like a wild mega project. They are not building these tunnels on site. They are building them like 150 miles away. And they are basically making these giant cement casts that are I think they're 3D printing them. And they're going to be these massive, massive cement tunnels. When you look at them, they're gargantuan. And they're building them in like 8 sections. Once they have the tunnel built, they are sealing either end, so there's air inside of it. And then they are fucking pushing that in the river. Then they have 2 tugboats connecting to them, pulling them downriver 150 miles, where they will then be loaded by crane into the tunnel site. And so they've got one hole that they will then load them into, and then pull them along the tunnel to where they need to be sealed to, which they will then fill in around them. But it's like, hold on. You want to build this like 5,000 ton mega cement structure and float it down the river? Yes, the science is there. Fucking what? The idea, that just doesn't fucking like click in my head. That they're building something so heavy and floating it. Buoyancy is fucking crazy. God, yes. Yes. Mm-hmm. It is crazy. Once they are there, once they have placed them there, I think they're going to initially be underwater when they place them. They're going to push them together, remove the seal. They're going to push them together, and then they are going to vacuum suck the air out from in between them, which pulls them together. It's a whole crazy thing that's just like, what the fuck? The implementation of like vacuum sealing and buoyancy for a construction project like this is just insane. That is how it works. It is. It's just cool. You wouldn't think of being able to use these physics for a project like this. And they just fucking, they're doing it. Which is just like, oh my god. Yeah, that was a story that I saw was really cool. I actually saw it like 2 days ago, and I didn't talk about it yesterday. But what the fuck? This channel has a lot of cool stuff like that. And they cover stuff all over the world, not just the US. As long as something doesn't weigh more than the water it displaces, it will float. Yeah, and water can get pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Total buoyancy equals newtons times volume times gravity. Aelin, may I send you a friend request in VR chat? Wait a couple days. I've seen you in chat a few times. But I still feel like you're kind of new. Give it a couple days. I want people to hang out just a little bit more before they join on me. But like, you're on the right track for it. People use physics on construction projects since ancient times. Well, yes, of course. But like, when you're building a tunnel, it's like, how can we use buoyancy to like support this? Ooh. 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 My wrists are bending at different angles. Whoa. Anyway. It's super simple math. I feel like it gets very advanced math, non-dairy, when you start looking at other things. Like the brittleness of the tunnels that they're building, right? They need to make sure that those aren't collapsing in on cells, because you're dealing with hundreds of tons of weight. And so, like, it needs to be able to, like, 1, support itself. 2, not cave in on itself underwater. Just a whole bunch of things. It needs to be able to, like, be fitted to be airtight with the other piece of the tunnel. That's where it probably gets crazy. The actual buoyancy, though? Fucking simple. Oh, this video is probably super quiet to you guys. This was... Oh, somebody ping Farisu. I don't think she's in the Discord. Or in this channel. You know what? I'll message her. Just to be a butt. Storm Song Valley. Idiot. Hi, Cat. Hi, Arch. Ow. Fucking shocked myself.
Don't shock yourself.
I can't help it. This fucking treadmill just shocks me now.
Did I not tell you how to do... Did I not tell you?
You and Lawson told me to snap my fingers, but I don't want to take my index hand off to snap my fingers every time. I am here for Storm Song Valley content. We're walking through Storm Song Valley. This video kind of makes me mad for Isu, because there's like 20 seconds where we get like one of the best songs, and then it closes out, and I'm like, man, that's so disappointing. What was your recommendation for not shocking myself?
I told you to snap your fingers, but
Okay.
I mean, there's another one that you could do, but requires a lighter.
Yeah, I don't want to use a lighter. You know what is simple? How cute the cute nerds on stream are? Oh my goodness. I should get it today, Furisu. I should get the Love is in the Air mount today. Not the hard one that everybody wants, but the Ray. I'm at like 260 tokens. But the dailies don't reset at 7 for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why. Heart eyes? No, so in World of
Are you
Warcraft...
talking about mine?
Do you have heart eyes? You do have heart eyes.
I do have hard eyes. Oh, well.
I think Kathy was talking about just something I said with the Love is in the Air event. 701 since Dragonflight started. It used to be a minute early for reset. No, Furisu. The Valentine's ones do not reset at 7. Because I've shown up there at like 7:10 and they're not there yet. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like 90% sure those reset at like 10 a.m. I still do them every day at 9:01. I've literally showed up to the Valentine's stuff and they're not there 10 minutes after reset. Like, fucking how? CST games. Wait. So it's 9 for Central Server Time and 7 for Pacific Standard? You could always relog. No Valentine's for Yuli.
Oh.
I'm wondering if I got it... I think I'm just an idiot and was getting the times mixed up. So, PSO resets at 7, and I think I was thinking that World of Warcraft resets at the same time. And I was like, well, I start streaming at 9, so WoW can't reset at 9, it must have been at 7. And now I'm thinking, I was just completely remembering that wrong. And it's always been 9. And I just did that before I started streaming. Huh. Central and Pacific are 2 hours. Well, that's not the discussion now, Terry. Yes, Central and Pacific are indeed 2 hours off. I thought the WoW daily reset was at 7 a.m. Central. But it's 9 a.m. Central and 7 Pacific. So I've been showing up to dailies 2 hours early, like, where the fuck they at? Lamau, I know. I just could not resist. Big old dummy. I do feel really fucking stupid about it now. Because I was, like, basing it on this memory of, like, I remember doing the dailies at reset on my monk a year ago, before I started streaming. Fuck, I'm dumb. You know, speaking of zones, though, to go back to the Florida cop thing versus the Acorn, which, by the way, Frisu, I want to know if you saw this story. That comp...
Wait, it was Florida?
I'm pretty sure it was
Florida.
Florida.
Of course it was Florida.
Of course it was Florida.
It was Florida.
I saw
Of
two
course
news
it's
stories
Florida.
from Florida in the last few days. One was a police officer. The second one was a woman who was in Florida. She was hired to be a coach at a Virginia college. And they messaged her like, hey, you look perfect for the job, we want to hire you. She's like, great. And they're like, yeah, head on up. We'll start you this day. And she's like, I need some onboarding stuff. You know, I need to sign a thing that's like, I'm working there. And they're like, yeah, you know, HR's getting held up. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But, like, that's a formality. Come on up here and start working. And we'll get that stuff sorted out. It'll be easier once you're here anyway. She goes up there. She starts working. And the guy messaged her. He's like, hey, how's the thing going with HR? And she's like, I haven't gotten shit from HR. And he's like, okay, maybe you should, like, stop working until you got it resolved. And she's like, okay. She goes to HR and she's like, hey, you know, where am I at this job? And they're like, oh, well, we haven't hired anybody, but, you know, we'll make sure to look at your application, let you know if you move through for the process. And she's like, no. I have the job. I've already been working for a week. And HR was like, we don't have any record that you work here. And so at this point, she's like staying in a hotel, and she messages the coach, and she's like, hey dude, they don't think I'm working there. What the fuck's going on? And at this point, he just ghosts her. And HR is like, okay, look, we recognize that there's been miscommunication. We are going to, reimburse you for all the costs that you spent. We recognize that, you bought you rented a U-Haul to get up here. You've been staying at a hotel. Overall, her costs were like $1,600. And they reimbursed her for all that, which was fucking awesome. But like, she had canceled her lease on her apartment back in Florida. And so she still like literally quit her job to go up there. And now they're just like, yeah, you don't have the job. Don't come back. And it's just like, what the fuck? She went back to Florida, moved in with her mom. But it's just like this crazy story of like, yeah, don't start working until you fucking sign the thing that says you 100% have the job. Fuck this coach. Fuck this guy who is like, no, yeah, just start working and it'll be a formality. They'll get it worked out. That was the second Florida story. Not quite as crazy as the squirrel one. But Florida.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I heard a story. I'm not sure if this was in Florida or not, but this dude walked in and goes, hey, I'm here for my interview. He was like, well, I don't know if we got it. Well, yeah, sure. We'll just process you through. Like, he's like, actually, no. He said, this is my first day.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first day. And they was like, oh, we're known for like losing shit. So yeah, sure. We'll just put you in the system, all of this shit. And then a year later, he goes, yeah, I was never really applied. I just walked in after getting fired from my job. I just walked to a random place. But, hey, yeah, this is my first day here.
That's what you call a
And I was
go-getter.
like, sure.
That's a guy pulling himself up by the bootstraps. If I ever did hear one, I tell you what.
Just
Good
walked
Lord.
in with, I work here now.
Oh yeah, only start once you sign and receive true offer letter. You know what really pisses me off? To some companies, the offer letter doesn't mean anything. So you can sign an offer letter, which the offer letter is typically like, okay, I'm good to quit my job. I'm good to like cancel my lease on my apartment. We are good to like move forward as if this job is happening. And then I've seen instances of people being like, after they've signed the offer letter, been like, actually, we've decided to move in a different direction. We're canceling your employment here at this company. And in some cases, you can sue them for damages. But, like, I think it's a hard lawsuit to do, and shit just sucks.
You lose more money.
Well, so
You
usually
can
in,
end
like,
up losing more money.
usually in wage claims like that, you are not paying out of pocket. Usually you're working with an agency that specializes in going after companies like this. And they don't just like take money and try. It's like whatever you get, we get a portion of it. And so for a lot of like wage claims, it's free. You can just go to them and be like, I need a lawyer, this company is fucking me. And they will look at, the evidence you have, what's on the table. And they will either decide, we're going to win this, and so we'll get a settlement with this. We'll work for you for free. Or they'll be like, we don't know if we can win this one, buddy. You're on your own.
Oh. That reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Fuck. I forgot now. Fuck. I had it in my mind and it went, pew. My ear.
I like your ear. It's nice and soft.
That's my ears. That's my ear.
Is your ear. Actually, no, it's my ear now. I'm not grabbing it hard. I'm just firmly holding it.
You can't now.
What other stories do I got for you guys? There's a Shy Lily imposter. You belong to Yuli now. There's a Shy Lily imposter who is just like ripped their model
Mm.
and is like watching the same videos as them and just like made a video and put it on repeat. Hop on Metroid Fusion Randomizer, Yulin. I'm doing a seed right now. Furisu, you hop on Metroid. Check this shit out, Furisu. We're in a Metroid map. I'm fucking 4 dimensions ahead of you. Hi, Kisu.
Yee. Metroid.
No corruption. We're in a Metroid Prime 3 map. I don't remember if I played Metroid Prime 3 or not. I played a lot of Metroid Prime. And then I think I tried 2 or 3 and just didn't get far in them. It was the one with, it was the one with, like, Corrupt Samus. Or Dark Samus.
3, I think.
Okay.
I think it was 3.
Then I think I might have just
It was 4 and it
skipped
was
two.
1. No, yeah, 3 was on the Wii. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because 1 and 2 were in GameCube, and then 3 was on the Wii, and then 4 came on Switch.
Mm-hmm. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption.
Or,
Hi, Nick.
mm-hmm.
Yulin, why are you so very cute? Because Shin made me this way.
Yee.
I was gonna work with Wheeze on model stuff yesterday, and I messaged him before stream, and I was like, hey, I would really like to do model stuff today. And he was like, okay, I need to take a nap right now, so when I wake up, I'll message you. I was like, cool. And then he slept for 14 hours, which is like, damn, dude,
Oh my
get that good
goodness.
sleep. Who is the other cutie? This is Cookie Pro.
Hi!
They are also walking on a treadmill, I think. Hell yeah.
I don't feel like putting on my full body trackers.
Yeah, yeah.
They get out of sync, and I have to like resync them all, and I'm just like, I don't feel like doing that when I just woke up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I want a drink. And there it is.
Oh, I should grab
There's
water.
our 20
Shit.
seconds of song.
Go
Yeah,
grab
go
water.
grab water. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, fuck. My fucking thing. It's like it.
Ah. Two big cuties. I'm tempted to join you and just relax during Star Wars later. That is always an option, non-dairy. How are you, Jan? Man, I fell asleep, but I gotta finish this, GB. You can do it, Jan. You can do it. Here's another story I saw. Actually, maybe I should wait for Cookie to come back. I'm gonna wait for Cookie to come back. It's a Power World story. I don't remember if Cookie's been playing Power World. I want to say they have been. We played Star Wars yesterday. We finished the planet of Quesh, which was a very short planet story-wise. The actual planet story-wise, they had us going a bit longer. We saved a hut. Non-Dairy betrayed the Republic and sold some drugs to a hut. That was crazy. He's been a totally, like, good character up until this point where he's just like, yeah, I need some extra credits. I'll sell you some illegal drugs under the table. And it was like, whoa, Non-Dairy, what are you doing? And he's like, they switched the options. It's not my fault. They switched the options. But, like, meanwhile, he's looking, you know, at the hut just being like, yo. That was crazy. But, you know, we're not judging him for it. Where is Pixel? Pixel's in chat. He might be at work. After that, we went to Hoth. Hoth is fucking snow. That's it. It's just snow. Just a whole lot of fucking snow drifts and snow animals and every single NPC complaining about it being goddamn snow. I was putting shoes on. The top option was not light side and I had already pressed it. For anybody that doesn't know, in Star Wars The Old Republic, you have 3 dialogue options anytime you have dialogue. And they always put light side at the top, and they always put dark at the bottom. So if somebody's like, "Oh, I'm sorry you caught me trying to steal. Please forgive me." The top option will be like, "I'll forgive you, but don't let me catch you again." The bottom option, or the middle option will be like neutral, and be like, "You should turn yourself in. Don't ever let me catch you trying to do this again, bitch." And the bottom option will be like, "Kill them." But for this one specific quest, they flipped them. And so the bottom option was the light option, which was, no, these drugs are going to the Republic. These adrenals will help the Republic fight the Empire. And the top option was, "Yo, Hut, I got those things you wanted on the down low." I don't want to work tomorrow because it's school holidays and I can't stand that many children. Ugh. Wait, it's a school holiday? What do you have to do tomorrow that will make you working with children that are normally off? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to. Adrenals. I've got Sith at the top and bottom with good in the middle. Normally, like 99% of the time, good is on top, Sith is on bottom. But a few quests, they clearly mixed it up. I'm in Germany and work retail? Ah. Hired, Paragon. Adrenals is the gland on top of kidney, right? Like, that's the adrenals we're talking about? No, Pixel. Adrenals are like adrenaline drugs in Star Wars. Okay, you're back so we can talk about this, Cookie. I can't remember if you played Palworld or not.
Yes. I did, yes. What about it?
So a lot of game journalists got any stims, Ewan? I don't, but I'd get some for you if you wanted me to.
Kitty.
A lot of game journalists are writing about Palworld.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, Palworld fell off. 2/3 of the players that were playing it 3 weeks ago have all quit. And it's like,
no.
Are you fucking stupid? Well, that is what happened. If you look at like the concurrent players for it today compared to 3 weeks ago, only 1/3 of the players are still playing it. And the creators of Palworld are like, no fucking shit. It's not a live service game. We love everybody that played our game and had fun with it and is no longer playing it. And if you're still playing it, we love you too. And we're going to do updates.
Yeah.
When we push those updates, we're hoping everybody comes back for round 2. That's how this game fucking works, you fucking nonce. And it was just like...
I mean, we've already hit... A lot of people already get to like level 50. They've already did everything that they could do in the game. There's no point to keep playing. So you just wait for the updates.
It's just...
And start a new character over again. It's like Minecraft.
It's just crazy that these journalists are like... It is. It's just crazy that these journalists are like, Palworld fell off, it's done. No lasting power.
No,
it's like,
not.
It's not a live service game, you fucking dumbass. It's a set experience with a beginning and end. I can't believe FF14 fell off after 6.0. Sir Noble, if you haven't heard my takes on Final Fantasy XIV, I hate that there's more after 6.0. I hate post 6.0, because story-wise, how do you top that? We saved the universe. And now it's just like, oh, go fight this thing in your backyard on the same planet you're from. It's just like, what? What? I hate it. I hate it. I wanted Final Fantasy XVII, the MMO, to be announced. And they're just like, nope. it's 10 more years of content. And I'm just like, With Warrior, I get shit honorable, but bad on top, good in the middle, and straight bad at the bottom. Honorable, but bad on top, good in the middle. Oh, I see. And straight bad at the bottom. So it's gone from 2 million players to 900k, and they think it's done? Yes. The same thing happened with Baldur's Gate 3. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It's like... To them, it's a fell off and it's a failure. And it's like, how do you be so fucking dumb? Yeah, beach episode? Oh shit, is it funded? What is it at? Not gamers trying to talk like they are gamers. I haven't finished Endwalker, but even from what I know, it sounds weird. Oh, I shouldn't say more than Chernobyl. It's post Endwalker seems so stupid to me. But Endwalker itself, oh, the story is so good.
It's such a good.
I don't know.
Wait, when my friend's just finished.
I don't know what point you're at, Chernobyl, but Core is looking to finish Final Fantasy XIV. She's in Stormblood.
Oh.
She's done the first trial. So it'll be a long time. But if you were like couldn't find the motivation to go through the story, that would be a good time to wait for when she does it. And go through with her. She might be picking it up after Baldur's Gate. I can ask her. Woo, 10 more years, 85%. Okay. I'm currently evading taxes so I can get it on the weekend. I can't believe Pixel is trying to manipulate the market. Basically, Pixel, you need to make sure that it doesn't get funded today, but does get funded in the next 2 days. Because today is Thursday, and you don't want it tomorrow. So long as the day doesn't end funded, it should be a Saturday or Sunday. We do a little manipulation, Evilge. Yeah, I haven't done any post-Endwalker. I did do Endwalker. I think it's fucking incredible. But I just can't find the motivation to do the story for post-Endwalker stuff. We do a little trolling. You also haven't done any post? What? I haven't done any post-Endwalker. Well, you also haven't done any post-Endwalker. What? This post, pants grab. Where's the post? I don't see it. Do I have to zoom in? Add pants grab, Ewan. Sad cat. Is that all my stories? The only story I have left in my notes is Joey calls out Yugi, which was a video I saw where Joey is possessed and he's fighting Yugi. And anytime Yugi makes a move, Joey's like, "Why the hell did you do that, Yug? That's a weak card. Like, why do you even have Dark Magician? Fucking Medieval Knight Fighter's better. Well, he's got more defense. That doesn't matter, you're attacking." Hi, Arch. And it's just like 5 minutes of Joey telling Yugi he sucks at the game. Why are you even playing magicians?
Oh.
You've got like weird magicians. It's not like a core central theme of magicians. You've got like a weird magic magician and a circus magician.
I saw that video.
Ewan, why do you have a rain jacket on? Because it was raining 2 seconds ago, and it's going to be raining again soon. I actually can't tell if it's raining in the video right now.
Boop.
It is raining!
Hi. Hi, Cookie. Hi.
I can't believe Nick wants me to catch a cold. What are we at? 2.9 miles? We're going fast. Eland, who is the cute Rex? That is
Seems
Arch
like you're
Odin,
much closer.
I think.
Here's Arch. Archie, Arch.
It's not the Garlemald symbol, but your shirt looks like the Garlemald symbol.
Hi, Pixel.
Today,
I have my stream thingy up.
today
Say hi to me.
is Star Wars. We're gonna finish Hoth,
Star Wars.
and then it'll be Baldur's Gate. The last thing we did was kill Gortash. We are fast approaching the end of Baldur's Gate 3. So if you don't want Baldur's Gate spoilers, don't show up to it. When are you playing Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin? I've never even heard of this game, Farisu. Tell me about it.
Stranger's Paradise? That's familiar.
Stranger of Paradise.
I remember that.
Final Fantasy. Wait, is this the Chibi game?
No. It's the one where the guy screams chaos a lot. Chaos!
Oh.
I must destroy chaos.
Probably never. Chaos. Isn't that just Final Fantasy 1? But like redone? You play as Jack Garland? No, here's what I need to do. I need to finish Elden Ring. I'm probably...
Yes.
I don't know how I'm gonna finish that, because, like, the game is fun. I don't really want to play it solo, and the person I was playing it with, our schedules are just so out of whack that, like, we haven't played it for 3 or 4 months. So I don't know if I'm just gonna, like, tell somebody to be like, hey, fucking just carry me through the game so I can, like, learn all the routes and make videos of it, and then at a later date, play it with somebody, like maybe Core when she plays it. I don't know what to do with Elden Ring. I just know I need to make videos of it soon. Hi, love.
This would be hard to. Are you talking about like as a walking thing?
Yes.
That's
Plus,
gonna be
there's
hard.
no shortage
I'm
of
gonna put mods in.
people. Yeah.
Okay, just be
Plus, there's no
invisible and
sh-
just no hit.
Invisible, no hit, no
There's no
detection.
shortage
Mm-hmm.
of people who are down to help you finish
Yeah.
Elden Ring.
No, it's literally like I have 2 people in mind that I would actually 3 people in mind that I'd be like, hey, do this. I have 1 in particular, and the other 2 would be like tag-alongs. They're always near this person.
Yeah.
But really, there's like fucking 20 people that would do it in a heartbeat. I want to level in BDO and make videos of that. I've been fucking slacking on WoW videos. Doing Star Wars and Baldur's Gate, unless I'm like laser focused on like getting stuff done that day, and I'm usually fucking not, I just haven't been getting stuff done. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? I would like to make a Breath of the Wild walking video. I'm hoping I can get a mod on Breath of the Wild. Okay, so I want to download it for the computer. I'm hoping I can get a mod that like just completely removes the HUD. And then I will... I'm not entirely sure how I want to limit my speed. Or like, no. Removing the HUD I think is a thing in the game. I need to get it first person. And I want to do that without just pulling out the Sheikah slate. I'm hoping I can find a mod for that. If I can, we're fucking golden. I'll be moving a little fast, I think, at the base running speed. Walking will be difficult unless PC has, like, a walk button. I don't know if it does. If it has a walk button and an auto run button, that'd be the best. But we will see. I would like to just do some videos that are like this city to this city. So I'd like to do one that's like Gerudo Village to Rito Village, if I can.
Oh, that's a long walk.
Well, so I say that, but that's like a straight line, and it's like going by the actual path, thinking about it, would be difficult. To get to Rito Village, you can't take the bridge because it's out. Or maybe the bridge isn't out. I don't remember. If I have to go all the way around
to get into Rito Village.
not the Tears of the Kingdom one. This would be Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
The big bridge. I don't remember if that's out or just has holes in it. It'd be something that like I just want to do routes that would like take to walk would be like an hour at most. That's what I want to do with Breath of the Wild. And I want to get I don't know how many walks out of it. But stuff like that. Zora Village to Goron Village if I can. Although that one has quite a bit of climbing. Hyrule Temple to the Great Plateau.
Wait, how are you supposed to get up to the Great Plateau? You have to jump
Well, so
down.
that's a thing you could do in Tears of the Kingdom, but not Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, just giving examples. I might.
True, you could do. You just have to go to that one path. Okay.
It might be a lot of stables videos, so it might be like this stable to this stable, and this stable to this city.
That seems better.
But yeah, I would like to do videos like that for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It'd be cool to do like the exact same routes between the two games. Just to see how they're different and like hear how they're different, but we will see. That's a game where it's like if the mod doesn't exist to go first person, I'm not making the videos.
Gotcha.
I do want to do Star Wars soon. We're leveling to max level in that. We've got plenty of time with how much WoW stuff I gotta do. I want to level in BDO. That'll be fun. I wasn't sure if you guys were like actually doing a handshake there, because like it looked like you two just did the whole like bump 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 thing, and I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm just being my cat self, just pawing at his hand. But yeah, for MMOs, Star Wars and BDO are next in line. For single player games, Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild are next in line. I should be playing more MMOs as they come out. I should be like, this MMO came out, I should play that, level up really fast in it, and make a video for that one. But all the MMOs coming out, I was just like, oh, I don't really want to play this.
Apparently, a lot of people are loving Helldivers too.
Yes, I want to play Helldivers. It's like Earth Defense Force.
It has zero interest whatsoever for me. It's just not my game. I have only heard positive things about it until they get a crash that prevents them from playing it again, and then they're very sad about it. I have heard that if you get a crash that prevents you from playing it, switch it to Italian. That might make it so that you can play it again. I'm hoping this is something that they have fixed, or soon fix, because that's a very glaring issue.
They keep, they're on top of a lot of stuff. They're very open with the community. Like, hey, we know about these bugs. We're gonna, like, I know, like, if like one was the time when the servers were down, it's like, yeah, we know the servers are down. We're sorry about that. We are working diligently on this as hard as we can. And it's like every like 6 hours they're like at least updating, just letting people know like, hey, we are we tried our best today. Like it was like at night. It's like we tried our best. So the next day we'll work as hard as possible the next morning to get this done. And then next morning the update's done. So yeah, we have 2 updates. One update to fix everything, and then we'll have a update for patching all the bugs in the game later on, in like a couple hours from there, like 8 hours from there, so that you can still play the game while we are working on the minor bugs and other stuff in the game.
That's good. So,
So,
hopefully
Yeah,
the
like,
crashing
the developers are really nice.
hopefully the crashing solved by switching to Italian is just not a thing anymore. I do think that's really funny.
Yeah, pretty sure.
It's funny how many
Yeah,
bugs this game
they're
full of
working.
bugs
If
has.
it's a bug, they'll fix all that shit so quickly. Yes.
Good.
What's funny is it's one of those games where even though it has a lot of bugs, people are still having lots of fun with it, like Borderlands or Warframe.
Yeah, so there's games that just like
Or Elder.
there's games that have bugs and it's just like this is inexcusable. And then there's games that have bugs where it's like this sucks. I don't like it when this happens. But like I'm having so much fun with the game, I don't mind. Hi,
Hello.
Soulish.
Hi. Hey, I was just wondering if you're gonna be on the treadmill or not.
I am. We are on day 211
You are.
of treadmill.
211.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
And we are at
Hi.
3.4 miles for the day.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you playing?
Yours
I
is
have to
faster
check it
than
as we
mine.
speak.
Mine just has
Nope.
1.2.
Because I don't want to get
Generally
copyright
disappointed.
struck. I can't. They'd fucking. They would DMCA me so fast.
Oh,
No, we've
you
got.
are streaming right now.
Yeah. We've got WoW music going right now.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Does that include that one song from World of Warcraft 3? Earth, water,
No.
fire, heed my
No,
call.
it does not.
No?
Well, so We're-
It should be. It should be.
we're walking through like the zones, right? And whatever like zone music they have going is what we're listening to. So right now we're walking through like a
Zone
horde
music.
village,
Oh.
and it's like a bunch of like war horns and trumpets and stuff like that.
I gotcha. This world seems very huge. It's really freaking big.
So I was just looking up like
I'm
Metroid
gonna-
maps, and I was like, this looks like a good one. This one looks like it'll have a good like skybox for the beginning when I'm stretching. And it did, and it had like the fucking Metroid sounds, and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love this world. I kind of
Yeah,
want to explore
really
it a little
enjoying
bit
the vibe.
after the walk.
I mean, we could.
I mean, we have a zip line like right in front of us.
This is the
Oh,
world for
wait, that
the ones.
actually works.
Yeah.
Oh, it does work.
Test it and tell me how it goes.
Oh no.
It's up there. It's that one.
Oh.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye.
I think he let go.
Well, that was not fruitful. I'm not supposed to let go, I guess.
Damn, they zoom so fast over there.
What we saw.
Hi.
Zooming.
Hi, Icy Fire.
Hi, Icy.
Hi. What we saw was them launch off and immediately let go of the zip line and just careen into the clouds below. Hi, cute small one. All right, they tested the zip line. Now I
It
want
is
to go
faster
back.
to come here
Yay!
by falling. But yeah.
Hi.
Wait, what?
Soul, did you see? Did you see the stuff with the Florida cop in the standoff with the squirrel?
Wait, what? Could
So-
you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
In Florida, there was a police officer who got in a shootout, a standoff,
With this
with a squirrel.
with a squirrel?
So what happened?
No way.
What happened
messing
was
with me.
they were looking at a report of a stolen vehicle. They found a suspect. They handcuffed him, searched him. High winged float. They put the suspect in the back of the cop car, and they've locked the door so like he can't get out. He's sealed in there.
Yeah.
And this police officer, he's walking next to the car, and an acorn falls on the car. makes a thud. The police officer does a somersault, shots fired, does another somersault, shots fired, pulls his gun out, unloads an entire magazine into the back window of the car. It's bulletproof glass, so like the guy inside is unharmed. He's just like, it sounds like they're shooting at me. Oh god. He then tries to run to cover to the side of the road, but he's so panicky that his legs go numb and he falls over. He takes out a magazine, reloads. The officer takes out a magazine.
Oh my god.
Reloads. He's laying on his side, shooting into his own car, laying on his side in the middle of the road.
Where the suspect is.
Where the suspect is. He then crawls to the side of the road, going, I'm hit, shots fired, I'm hit. He hasn't been hit. He has not been hit at all. His legs are just numb because he's freaking out.
It's just one acorn.
His partner's like, what's going on? Hi, Brown.
Of course.
It's a really, really bad look. And thankfully, the guy, thankfully nobody was hurt. Thankfully, number two, he resigned immediately. This wasn't like you're fired and you're just going to start working at the next county over. He's just like, I'm not fit to be a police officer. I'm just going to quit here. It's so bad, though. The squirrel criminals are unhinged. Yeah, it's... Go look it up.
Are you sure it's a squirrel, even? It could have been just an acorn actually falling and that's it.
You know, so we don't know if there was an actual squirrel.
Not even, yeah.
But it's just that it's an acorn and everybody's like, cop versus squirrel. You can find the video. Because, like, in the last 2 days, they released the body cam footage. And it's like... We've never seen such a lack of training, because he, like, does a somersault. He does another somersault.
Mm-hmm.
Unloads a full fucking magazine into a car in a, like, populated street. Falls over.
Get sued, though.
I mean, I kind of hope so.
If I'm the suspect, I'm someone... if I'm the suspect in the back of a car and someone unloads 2 magazines directly aimed at me, bulletproof window or not, that is fucking terrifying. You can see like each bullet bumping into the glass.
Oh yeah, and it's not even like
you are...
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just thinking like you are just one smidge away from death. Like bulletproof glass is not supposed to be bulletproof forever. Like it'll shatter eventually.
Yeah, and like
you don't know when that happens.
That's just the one officer, right? They called in shots fired. 20 more police cars showed up with assault rifles pointed at this car. So this guy's fucking laying down in the backseat. His arms are bound behind his back. He's literally just like, oh fucking god, I'm fucking dead. Like, extremely traumatizing. They're going to get a settlement. They're just
nothing you could do.
They have to.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wish I was as good at giving up as Yulin. Trying an achievement for the 23rd time. 50 hours, spend the last 2 weeks on it. Got to like 50% for this far, now Salty's like, what do you mean giving up? What the fuck? I'm at 211 days and I haven't given... Fuck you, Fanny. I love you, Fanny. Hi. Fuck you. I'm still baffled how we just unloaded a whole mag without even searching for a target. It's so bad. So technically the squirrel tree straight up won, literally ruined the man's career. Yeah, there's been so many memes about it. I put one in the Discord of like, the squirrel when he fucking drops an acorn on the police car and starts, you know, a massive firefight war on the street. And it's just a squirrel going like, oh shit.
I'm sorry, but like, I keep repeating the first few seconds of the video, and I generally can barely hear the acorn dropping. Like, it's not loud enough to be a gunshot.
Well, next to him it would be loud, because there's a thing.
Still.
Yeah. So he had been told the suspect had a silencer, so he was very jumpy and like listening for quiet noise like that. But it's still like, someone's like, they might have a silencer. Okay, let me just fucking panic and like hear the tiniest, let me hear a fucking acorn and freak out over that. It's a stretch, and a rational, calm person should not have freaked out over that. You probably watched a horror video before going on shift. You can see the acorn in a freeze frame. If you go frame by frame, you can see the acorn in one of the frames.
In the first few seconds of the video, right?
Yes. Wait, he actually called for support? It's the revenge from the Baldur's Gate 3 squirrel? Oh my god.
I saw it. No way. It's
Uh-huh.
like in the middle of the car.
Uh-huh.
Like on this. Wait, yeah, like it's above the suspect actually.
Yeah.
Where the acorn drops. No way.
Uh-huh. It's it's so bad.
And it's just a wet slap though. It's an acorn. It's just a wet slap. Like it doesn't sound like a gunshot.
So I mean, he had silencer on the brain. That's why it's like, even though it's not a fucking loud
Yeah,
bang, it's just
I'm not.
it's just a thud. He was just like, that's it, that's the silencer I've been listening for. Shots fired, shots fired. Do a barrel roll. It's revenge from the Baldur's Gate 3 squirrel. When we played Baldur's Gate, the squirrel talked to Core,
I didn't find them.
and Core just fucking select kick the squirrel, and she rolled like a fucking 18 and just decimated squirrel. Just fucking died.
I did as well.
And Core was like,
I
oh
rolled
my
a
god.
20 and I fucking.
And Fradel Senral and I are just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a druid. You're a friend of nature. What are you doing? What the fuck, Core?
In my defense, it was protecting the elevator. We needed that elevator for that quality of life.
You did not need that elevator.
Absolutely needed. I want to go this way, not the other way.
You
And
could
I'm
have
going
talked to
through
the
here.
squirrel. You could have had speak with animals on, but you didn't.
I'm a barbarian.
One of your
Rage.
party members could have. I'm also playing a druid. I'm playing Spore Druid, and we're like at the end of Act 3.
Broken.
I just want to say one thing. I'm not sure if you talked to Sisselden as of recently, but back then when we played together, do you know what he named his druid?
What did he name his druid?
Second Amendment. Do you want to
Oh
know?
my
Do you want to
God.
know why?
Was he playing a moon druid in bear arms?
Well, he has the right to bear arms. So
God damn it.
he just yells Second Amendment every time he turns into a bear.
That's fucking funny.
Sis comes up with the weirdest stuff. I love him.
No, I hung out with him a little bit yesterday when he and Den joined on me.
Really?
And then he
let's go.
left to go play bits in discs. And
As per usual.
Den and I talk stuff like Stardew, I think.
Oh yeah. I can never get that game working. Yeah.
What do you mean by working? Like it bugs out for you and doesn't launch, or?
Back then, when the game first came out, I tried to buy it, and I did buy it. And for the next 2 hours, I was trying to make it work, but I don't know. I forgot. It's been, Stardew Valley has been out for quite some time. I don't remember what the error was, but I never got it to work, so I refunded it.
Oh. Get it if you see it on sale. They have 1.6 coming out, and I want to play 1.6 so badly. Because it's going to open up 8-man lobbies.
Oh god.
And I'm like,
Oh, 8-man lobbies?
yeah.
I would assume. Wait, aren't there mods for Stardew Valley?
Oh, there's a huge modding scene.
Are there?
There's actually a mod that, like,
Yeah.
makes it
Is
so
there
that you
no
can play...
mod that allows you to play more players?
There is. There's
I
one
know.
that lets you play up to 99 players. But I want it to be
Oh my
native.
God.
I want it to be, like, in the base game. Because then it's, like,
In the game, yeah,
smoothed
it's
out, less
more
bugs.
integrated. Yeah.
With the 99 player
I
mod,
get
there's a
ya.
way to, like, insert yourself into walls. So I've seen people playing it, and they've got, like, people off in the distance of the home, like, it looks like they're just in the void in the walls. It's like, what the fuck?
Understandable. I've never played the game, as I said, so I don't know much about it. But I've always heard it's a really good game.
I have a funny story with playing it. I was going to play it with 3 friends, but we were kind of just working out the schedule and waiting for one person to fix their schedule. And so I was just like, well, all 3 of them have played before, and I don't know the game at all, so I'll play just a little bit solo to learn the systems, learn how it works. Because I get really frustrated when, like, I don't understand how a game works, and everyone else does. And so I played solo, and I got super addicted for 2 weeks. We're talking, like, 8 hours a day for 2 weeks. I get to the
Oh,
point and I'm just
God.
like, guys, I'm getting a little burnt out, but I think I'm gonna like have fun again when we all start playing together. I'm like halfway through Ginger Island, and so once we start playing again, you know, I'll know what to do. I can, you know, do any role now because I've done it all solo. And they're just like, "What the fuck is Ginger Island?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." 2 weeks ago,
You've reached way further.
yeah, they had no concept of like the second half of the game because for them it's apparently always been like play 30 hours
Casual.
and then
Yeah.
stop and like, you know, have fun doing a little bit of fishing and that's it. And I'm just like, guys, there's a whole fucking second island to go to. That run never ended up happening, and I just haven't picked Stardew Valley up again except for on Christmas because I've wanted to do it with a group, and that group has always been like, maybe we're starting, maybe we're not. And after 3 years, I'm like, it's not fucking starting.
It's hard to.
Eulid Spoilers Edition. When 1.6 comes out, I want to play with 8 people. I know one of them is going to be Spacefish. I don't know who else is going to play with me. I kind of don't want to be the one to set it up. It's easier when I'm not the one setting stuff up, and all I have to do is show up.
That is true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that's also being called a lazy ass, but
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
we're gonna allow it for once.
Mm-hmm. I lost because I forgot to do something 2 hours before in the last run. Just salty as fuck about it. I really need to take some deep breaths for my blood pressure, so see y'all. Was just dropping by. Okay, Fanny. It's always a treat to see you. Yeah, they've been teasing 1.6 for Stardew for like months, but they're not giving a release date because I don't know if it's one guy or he has a team at this point, but it's a very unorthodox, informal studio production. And so I get it, you know.
I guess.
I just wish we had a date.
you wanna-
God, I want it so badly.
You want to talk about unorthodox team developers or
Palworld?
unorthodox dates? Let's talk about no, not Palworld. Something that I've been looking forward for the past few years, which is Hollow Knight Silksong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That game, I need it. I need to listen to that amazing artist make his music again. Give him the stage for him to fucking do his art again. He had such great music in the first game, and I can't wait to see what kind of music he's gonna come up with the second one as well. If they use the same one, they better.
I have never played that game. I've watched a bunch of people play it on Twitch. Oh god, we're at the end of a video at 4.1 miles. I hope we don't get a long one. I've seen a bunch of people play it. All I know about Silksong is that people are like, God, I want Silksong. We're never fucking getting Silksong. And it's just like, no, don't give up
We are
hope.
not getting Silksong.
It's like another Bloodborne on PC. Right?
Yeah. No,
Except for there's actually been gameplay of Silksong.
I thought you were gonna go talk about Palworld, just because that studio is so fucking crazy. I don't know if you've seen some of the stuff about like how they made the game.
How they made the game? I've heard they're like extremely based and really don't give a shit. That's what I've
Yes.
seen. Have you seen the? I've seen the video about them chopping up one of the pals and cooking it or something. That was pretty.
So that's a guy who
Intense.
With the sheep.
he makes Pokemon videos of that. So he's done it with like Chikorita, he's done it with Squirtle.
Yeah, I saw
And
the
when
Chikorita
Palworld came out, he's like, let's do one with Palworld. It's
No. He's. Are you sure?
yes.
Because the one that I
Yes.
know is one. Oh, but he is one of the Palworld's creators, or like one of the Palworld team.
Is he really?
He's not just some random artist. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's.
I'm wondering
I-
if he
I
just
think-
like
I could be wrong. I
commissioned
could
that
be
guy.
wrong.
Because there's a guy who has done
Maybe.
that art of that where it's like it's a dead Chikorita and he's like chopping it up and like he's fucking dicing a vegetable.
Oh. Yeah. I could be wrong because I don't remember. I don't remember what it was again.
No, the some of the production
Because I
stuff for
saw a
Power World
reaction
though
video.
is like
Mhm.
fucking wild. So like the guy who modeled all the guns in the game, that was some middle schooler
Mhm.
that worked at a convenience store they all went to. So
Yeah.
like the development team would go to this
Yeah,
convenience
yeah.
store, and I guess they were friends with the kid there, and he was just like, I can do that, and so he just modeled the guns for them. They didn't know dick
And now
about
they look
versioning.
like Fortnite guns.
They didn't know anything about like saving different versions of the game, so they were just like literally buying a bucket of flash drives every week, and they would like have
I've
a version,
heard that.
save it to this flash drive, label it, throw it in the bucket.
Oh my god. I've heard about that. I've heard that they've learned everything on the way, and
Mhm.
Palworld was just a budget of like 10,000 approximately.
I mean, so they had like 10,000 to work with. I think overall, once it got like licensed and everything, I think they
Yeah.
spent like 1.6 million on it overall.
Did they? Are
Yeah.
you sure?
I mean, so just like getting it across everything in servers.
Oh.
but, like, the
right,
actual,
right.
like-
And then
The actual what
The
they were
game
spending to make it was like 10,000.
yeah.
and then, like-
when we talk about the game itself, we're talking about the editors, the developers,
Yeah.
and such.
Yeah, once we
So
get to
those-
like
that was only a budget of 10,000.
yes.
No way. I can't wrap my head around it. What is 10,000? If
Oh, no,
one of
but
them is
what
getting
about that?
paid 1,000 or 2,000 per month,
I mean,
that's like 20% of the budget.
for all of them over 3 years,
it's
this
done
was
already.
a practically unpaid second job. This is
Yeah. Like,
this
it
is something
has to
that
be
they were
unpaid.
just like had stake in and wanted to see it, eventually make money, but they weren't getting like a fucking wage for this. They literally couldn't be.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Absolutely crazy.
That's pretty cool though.
Absolutely degenerate. But like you said, they're so base in so many other things. So one thing I was talking about earlier is
They are.
a lot of journalists are trying to like attack Power World right now. They're like, Power World fell off. 2/3 of the player base that was playing it 3 weeks ago have dropped the game and they're not playing it anymore. And one of the developers responded to this with like, no fucking shit, it's not a live service game, dumbass. And it's just like, what do
It's a
they
session.
expect?
You play it, you finish. Yeah, it's like Minecraft. You open it every once in a while. When the player base drops, it is bound to come back up again when people feel like playing,
When you
a session
update.
of Minecraft with friends, or yeah. Regardless of the updates, there's so many mods that Minecraft probably doesn't need updates. I think. I don't play Minecraft myself, but I see people always mod it and such.
Yeah.
Like, next thing you know,
A patch
who
comes out,
knows?
a
Power
new
World might
big
be one
mod
of
comes
these-
out.
Yeah.
Or people just feel like playing Minecraft and they go
Basically.
back to it. And Power World's gonna be exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like
Um,
Ark.
Mods.
Yeah, and just a couple of months, you'll see more mods come out for like Nexus mods is just gonna be filled up with mods for Palworld, I bet, at some point, or something like that, maybe.
There was
yeah,
one mod for it already that replaced all the pals with Pokemon. And
Got shut down immediately.
so it got shut down because the idiot
It's
that
a-
made the
they
mod
don't
put it
need-
on their Patreon, so you had to buy for it. And so it's like, of course
Basically.
Nintendo's gonna go after that, you
If you make
dumbass.
money, yeah, if you make money out of it, then you are bound to shut down. If you don't make money out of it,
There's not
Then
too
you
much they
figure.
can do, but
Yippee.
journalists are so out of touch with the audience. They really are. That or journalism nowadays is just how
That is
clickbait
so
can we
true.
make it based on loosely correct info.
yeah, that applies to like journals, that applies to IGN, that applies to Rotten Tomato. Like, they're not asking the actual people that play the game what their opinions are, and therefore creates this fake kind of voting system. I don't know
It's
what they use.
I was actually watching somebody talk about this with podcasts recently, where it's like podcasts kind of suck nowadays, because it's like when you talk about a topic, you want experts on it, but somebody that's just going to be more informative and educational isn't going to be the best. You want like the extremists on a topic, You want people with contradicting
Yeah,
info
someone
on
who
a topic.
analyzes that. Yeah.
And so podcasts, while they're supposed to be informative, while they're supposed to be a good way to like look at something for 2 hours and learn a lot about it, are typically have moved away from that. I don't know. I just collect news I see on YouTube and Reddit, write it down in notes throughout the day, and then talk about that on stream. Hi,
very
Lamb. My notes today say, Joey calls out Yugi,
Oh shit.
which was a funny YouTube video I saw.
Mm-hmm.
WoW support Zablis, because World of Warcraft has automated all of their support tickets. Woman Florida to Virginia never hired. Belgium Antwerp megatunnels. Shy Lily imposter not getting banned. The Valve Prism. Oh, did you see this, Soul?
Bath Prism? I've heard
Yeah.
about it.
So-
I've yet to see it though.
So yesterday, a Valve Prism headset was announced, and it looked pog as shit. And it was fake. It was just an elaborate prank, and it's not real. And I'm sad about
By
it.
who? Just whoever.
Some fucking
disseminated the
dude.
webs- Fine.
Some fucking guy who was
Get
like,
pranked, bro.
He probably made some money out of it, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know what, because there wasn't a thing that was like, hey,
like, how-
sign up for here, or give me your credit
Buy.
card info here.
Oh. Oh.
It was just like the Valve Prism announced. JK. Joey Wheeler called out Yugi. It's
What a fucking dick.
it's such a. On one hand, it's like, hey, dude, you put so much effort into it, and it looks so real. Good job. You got real skill for this. At the same time, it's like, what the fuck, dude? Why? Why? The rest of my notes. Too mad. Acorn shots fired. Power World fell off. Congratulations, Alira. Those are my notes for the day.
I mean,
Hi.
how much of the game did they sell? More than just enough. They've got their turnover and way more.
Oh yeah, they fucking sold like. I mean, so the number I remember is like 22 million, but like, I think it's even higher than that. They fucking absolutely crushed it in sales.
Yeah, they absolutely did. And kudos to them. I respect them. Like, I love Pokemon, but how should I explain this?
It's over. It's just a repeat.
Yeah. I feel like
You know what?
quality has went down.
what was it?
Quality has went down when it comes to these games. Remember when Pokemon
Those
first
are-
came out?
One second,
One of the latest Pokemons that first came out. Yeah, sorry. It was quite a mess. Like, graphics-wise, it was absolutely just dog water. And I don't think that's a good standard to go by.
No.
Like, these big companies should be reminded that anybody could be a competitor, and having more competition in the market is always a good thing, and that applies to everything.
My stance on it is that Pokemon
Yeah,
is like.
sorry, Cookie.
Actually, you know what? You go first, Cookie, and then I have a lot to say about Pokemon.
I was gonna say there was a video I saw where it's like different companies showing their games as like pieces of cakes, like giving you like a cake as a lover.
Yeah.
And Pokemon is like, here's your cake. Is it vanilla cake? Yes. It's just a different color. That's all it is. It's still a vanilla cake, just as a different color.
So,
Like, this is
I
the
get
fifth
that, it's
one
hard to
that
be
you
creative.
gave me, and it's just red this
Yeah.
time instead of white.
So Pokemon in my eyes is the most beloved IP in the world. Like, it literally has the most merch sales of any IP in the world. Like, I think
What
next
does IP stand for?
intellectual property. So like the brand
Oh.
of Pokemon
Right.
is the most selling like brand in the world. It is, I think second is
Absolutely,
Hello
yeah.
Kitty, but Pokemon is like the top. They can literally do anything with it and they would succeed. But like they don't care because they don't have to care. From a business standpoint, why would they make a good game when everybody's just going to buy a Pokemon game anyway? They could spend 3 years on a game making it like Breath of the Wild quality, and it would do really well. It would sell millions of copies and everyone would love it. Or
But it already sells.
they
just as
could
much.
make 3 of those on a yearly cycle that are all half-assed, sell half as well, but because they come out 3 times as fast, literally make more money. Because there's people that just, they love Pokemon so much, they buy Pokemon. And like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say they're the problem.
percentage between
Came
budget to
first,
sale.
Steve Jobs doing this or Pokemon?
Sorry?
Say that again, Nandari?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
I was saying, what really came first, Steve Jobs doing this or Pokemon?
Maybe about the same time. Probably Steve Jobs. Pokemon's been doing it for a while, though. With the games, it's like... From a business... I don't want to say people that buy Pokemon games are the problem. They kind of are. But there's people that, like, they just love Pokemon. And it feels really bad to be like, you're the reason Pokemon games suck. Stop buying Pokemon games. And it's just like, dude, I just have fun playing it. And, like...
Exactly.
Life is hard. I don't want to get really on someone's case for buying every Pokemon game. Like, it's just shitty.
People boycotting is not a thing that is known in the gaming industry. As much as it might be, as much as it should, maybe
Yeah.
in certain occasions. But because it's like when you buy a product, it's not like you go every day to the store and buy the same chocolate bar like every day. You just buy the game once, and that game is probably for that one franchise, you're probably gonna buy it once for the next few years. So boycotting something you only buy once doesn't sound appealing to most people. They're
Yeah.
like, whatever, I'll just take this. You know, I will enjoy it somewhat. And I get that. I jump on the hype train a lot with a lot of games.
I'm
Like,
guilty
I
of it.
bought freaking Grand Blue. Yeah, I bought Grand Blue because everybody hyped it up, and I've yet to play it, and I know nothing about the previous games.
So,
Yeah, but exactly, because a couple of people hyped it up for me, and I'm like, you know what, this is good enough. It might not be the amazing game that it is, but it'll give me some sort of entertainment in the next few weeks whenever I feel like playing it, and therefore I will get it.
for me,
Like
for
it's
Grand
the-
Blue specifically, just because you mentioned it, I wasn't that interested in it. And then somebody's like, yeah, it's Monster Hunter, but Grand Blue. And I was like, fuck, now I want it. But I have, like, so many things I'm playing right now that I'm like, I can't commit to this. I gotta not get this. So far, I'm staying strong. But it's so tempting.
You're like me, you then.
It's eating away at you. Do
I'm
remember,
like, I want it because people say it's like that. I'm like,
yeah, do remember, the longer you take to buy the game and play it, the less people you will have to play it with.
I know.
So,
well, me and you can play together.
I'm being strong. I'm not gonna get this one. I'll play something else with you, Cookie. I'm gonna be strong and not get this one.
I mean,
With Pokemon,
I mean, which one do you want to try?
like, oh my god, I just wish they just did anything other than like fucking 10-year-old protagonist, get 8 gym badges, fight the Elite Four. I just wish they did anything other than that. And like when they do it, like if they keep doing it, fine, just do it well. So Scarlet and
Go.
Violet, holy shit, there's so much just lameness in the game where they're like, hey, do it in any order. Oh, there's no actual level scaling though, so it doesn't matter. There's still an order that you're gonna do them in because we're too lazy to implement level scaling. The graphics look like a Nintendo 64. I just have so many problems with Scarlet and Violet, and I bought it. I'm part of the problem. I was like fucking super sad.
you betrayal.
Here's the thing.
Betrayal.
I was so depressed
It was
when it
before
came
me.
out and everybody was playing it together, And I'm sitting there like, I fucking hate Pokemon. I'll never buy another Pokemon game again. Laying in my bed just like, life sucks. I need a game to pick me up. What's the game everyone's playing right now? Fuck, it's Pokemon. And so I fucking bought Scarlet. I fucking played it. I'm the problem. I am never buying a Pokemon game again. Oh my god. Hi, Elite.
You're our problem, Yulin. It's okay.
When they come out with the next Pokemon game, I'm not buying it. If I see some crazy fucking reviews on it and all my friends are going, no, dude, this is good. Maybe. But I really want to swear off of Pokemon. I also want to, like...
There is?
I want them to, like, do other things than just the turn-based Pokemon games. Like, I would love more Arceus games. I would love, like... I don't know, a Sims Pokemon game where it's like, hey, build a Pokemon hotel that takes care of Pokemon. And, like, you can handle, like, easy baby Pokemon at first, but as you, like, gain money and build facilities, you can handle more extreme Pokemon.
More
like,
demands.
you can handle fucking Charizards. You can handle fucking Gyarados at your hotel. That shit would be fucking cool. But they will never make side games like that, because why?
Oh,
That
Yulin.
look, you will attract, like, a whole new base of people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry.
Like Pokemon Conquest. You heard about that one?
Pokemon Conquest or Pokemon Concierge?
Is it Concierge?
So
I say
Concierge is the
Conquest because
Netflix
it's the,
show.
No.
Okay.
Conquest is the one that it plays like Fire Emblem.
Oh, I haven't heard about this at all.
That was a
Exact-
good one.
mystery.
And then Pokemon Rangers. They
Okay,
need,
I'm
sorry?
They need to
Wait,
bring back Pokemon
When did Pokemon
Rangers.
Conquest
That
come
one's
out?
a good one.
What
Oh,
is
it's
it
a
called?
tactics DS game.
The one
Okay, that's why.
that's like...
Yes, it's a tactics game.
Hi, Baldier. Alright, I need to catch up on chat.
Yeah,
Bring
but
back
yes.
Mystery
okay, which game
Dungeon.
is that?
I mean, yeah, Mystery Dungeon's a good one too. But, you know.
Pokemon fell off. Wow, we
Well,
got a
which
party.
game
But
is
I
that,
like
Cookie?
Conquest.
What do you mean Pokemon fell off? I literally just bought
See-
a Build-A-Bear Sylveon yesterday.
See?
Wait, a Build-A-Bear Sylveon actually sounds kind of cool.
Which
Pokemon
game is
cards.
that? The one that was like...
Which one?
Conquest.
The one that you were talking about just now. That's
Conquest.
Conquest or Quest?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Conquest. Conquest is the tactics one. It's a really good tactics game. Yeah, DS and G.
Yeah,
The spin-offs.
I also bought cards recently. Think about the profit on that cardboard. It's insane. Hell, to some Pokemon's a bonding experience, playing with your friends, sharing that exclusive, getting certain Pokemon to evolve. Which is why the other Pokemon likes don't stick around. There's no attachment to the characters. Pokemon is one of the shared hobbies my partner and I have. Icy Spinda and Typhlosion I buy. Oh god, I know so many people that love Typhlosion, and I'm just sitting here like, I don't understand the love for Typhlosion.
Me
It's
neither.
literally a
Me
lump
neither.
with 4 legs and a fire butt. And like, I'm happy that you like it, but I look at Feraligatr, I'm like, that's a fucking rad Pokemon. And people love Typhlosion. I don't mean to, I shouldn't insult Typhlosion. I'm happy you enjoy Typhlosion.
I love my Gen 3 Pokemon. I want a big freaking Aggron.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
May I introduce you to Digimon, a franchise that's constantly evolving. Let me know when you
Yep.
give up with Grand Blue Monhun. Dude, I love Pokemon. It's my mission to learn more about Pokemon this year. You'll see, that sounds awesome. Make it Shere Khan makes video games, hire him. I can't hire Shere Khan. What are you, nuts? He's way too expensive for me. Pokemon Special Adventure is where all the lore is. I don't know anything about Pokemon past first gen, but I know first gen pretty decently, I'd say. I think first gen, there's people that like
Especially
the Gen 1ers that like they love it, and I'm like, what is there to fucking love?
The
This was the
elitists.
prototype. This game fucking sucked back then, dude. I think
new you Pikachu.
it got better and better, and then around Gen 5 or 6 it started going down. And I think there's a lot of good things from like
When
6, 7, and 8, but like overall, I'd say quality was going down.
yeah, at the point when I started seeing a trash can or an ice cream or a keychain as Pokemon, that's when I started losing it.
So here's the thing.
Like,
I actually don't have a problem with that. I love those Pokemon. Because, like, no matter what shitty Pokemon you look at, that's somebody's favorite. There's somebody out there who sees the keychain and they're like, I love Klefki, and I'm going to buy accessories of Klefki all the time. There's people that see Garbodor and Trubbish and they're like, he's so cute. He's just like me for real, for real.
He's like
Here's the thing. I getcha. But back then, like the game that I played the most is Gen 3. So Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire.
Yep.
And I love those Pokemon a lot. And every time a Pokemon that broke the entire concept and looked more like an object or an item more than a Pokemon, like an animal per se. That was like, for as a kid, that blew my mind. Seeing, for example, the Magnet Pokemon.
Magnemite?
I forgot the name of him. Magnemite. Yeah, sorry. Seeing Magnemite for the first time, I'm like, magnets. Magnets are cool as a kid. We all love magnets. and seeing that as, that object become, a signature thing as a Pokemon, that blew my mind away. And I can't think of many examples right now, but they were special for that. But when I start looking in my room and everything I point at becomes a Pokemon, it kind of loses its specialness.
Yeah.
But I get the point where you say like it's special and it's someone's favorite. Absolutely, they are creative in their own way.
So growing up, my favorite was Blastoise because that was the starter I chose. But when I was like 7, when I was like 8, I got a bunch of Pokemon toys. And I used to get these little like clay figurines. They're like really small. They're like the size of your thumb. And I had a bunch of those. And most of them were like sitting down or just reclining. Some of them looked like they were like roaring or something. But there was only one that was in like an action pose. And so me being 8, I'd play, with the little Pokemon figures, having them fight each other. And my favorite one was Fearow. Because it was in an action pose and the others were like in lame poses. So eventually Fearow became my favorite Pokemon. And now people, 20 years later, they're like, what's your favorite Pokemon? It's like Fearow. And people are like, what the fuck?
What the heck?
Who the hell likes Fearow? And I'm like, I do, damn it. I know he's got a puke green shiny. I know there's nothing special about it, but fuck, I like Fearow.
Fearow's still a good Pokemon.
Understandable.
Very high attack and all that other shit. It's a very powerful Pokemon.
We didn't care for the IVs and EVs when we were kids, though.
No.
I think, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
But like, he's still
I'm glad
cool.
I'm not the only one.
I don't think most people think he's cool at all. I think most people are like, I would take a Pidgeot any day over Fearow.
my favorite one is Weasel.
Wait, Weasel?
I like Weasel.
Okay.
Yeah, Weasel. Not Floatzel, just Weasel.
Yeah.
Flotation Pokemon.
I have a couple favorites.
Pick one.
Yeah, though.
Gardevoir.
I'm gonna pick one.
Okay.
Gardevoir.
What about you, Soul and non-dairy? And Icy?
Non-dairy?
I see.
Your favorite Pokemon?
Non-dairy.
God, I would have to play Pokemon since it's been a long time. I don't know.
Well, you gotta know one on the top of your head that's like at least
Understandable.
you like.
I want a new Hey You
Mine
Pikachu.
would be...
Go ahead.
Mine would be, one of the metal Pokemons. Like I said, Gen 3, it has to be either Aggron or Metagross. I really like those two.
Ah, Metagross.
Me too.
The DS and GBA have the best Pokemon games, and it's all spin-offs. The Sword Pokemon is cool, also the Blimp game. All my faves are obviously cute. Mimikyu is horrible Void Beast under the costume, just like me, for real. Yeah, like Mimikyu is, obviously it's cute. The other Pokemon Build-A-Bear I have, well. I just got the cutest fuzzy Mimikyu plush a few months ago. Zero's a good pick, though. Sky Attack is kind of base. Do you happen to have a picture of it to put in Yulin's neat stuff? I could find a picture of the little clay things I had. Unless you're asking Farisu for their plush. I still try to use a Jumpluff in every game. One day it will be good. France, is it spreading? Sometimes, Zuby, sometimes. Flareon, best pillow Pokemon? That's a good one. Cyndaquil? I was asking for the plush, yeah. So if I look at Firo and I'm like, the only reason I like this thing is nostalgia. If I move away from that,
yeah.
I might really like Whimsicott.
Whimsicott.
Wait, what did you just call me?
Whimsicott. It's
Whimsicott.
what
I
generation?
forgot what
is
that one is.
I
Hold up.
think it's Gen 5.
Maybe. I think it's in. Is it? No, it's not Diamond
Oh.
Pearl. Is it?
It's
Is it Diamond
um,
Pearl or is it X or Black and White? No, it's Black and White.
It's Gen 5.
yeah.
It's definitely
that
Gen
was
5.
that was from Black and White. Yeah.
It's the fairy grass. Oh, we're done. We're done.
It usually wasn't very, but yes.
It's,
Uh,
It's
5.3
Limbo
miles.
from Palworld.
Oh,
Congrats.
I walked with you the entire time almost.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. You gaming.
Solish, did you play through
Gotta make
Final
sure.
Fantasy
Let's
14?
go. I need.
For like
The MMO.
wait, the MMO? No,
Yeah.
no.
I'm
Oh,
easy.
I
we,
played to like level 60 in both Ninja and Samurai, and I gave up.
I see. We got
halfway.
to
I got bored.
one of the end zones is the next video. There's a whimsical cat on screen. I'd say what my favorite Pokemon is, but my name kind of gives it away. I'm not understanding what you mean, Unknown.
No.
There's another person with a Pokemon name in the community. And that is Fanny, who popped in earlier. They really like
Fancy.
the Phanpy, yeah.
Clearly.
Okay.
Oh.
211 of walking. Where's my mouse? I think that was 5.3 miles. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's a nice easy day. 3 miles, and now we rest. Done. And then we spy on people.
Maybe you should be getting a snack
I actually
in a
ate
bit.
way more than I normally do. Right
Oh.
before stream. So normally I have like a bagel or a small burrito before I stream, but I'm out of
Mm-hmm.
all of those. And so today
Heck.
I had
Mhm.
this fucking massive thing of hash browns. Technically it's potato rounds, but
I love hash browns. Way too much.
all right. We are going to
The candy shop?
explore this map a little
I
bit.
thought we were.
Whoa! Oh Jesus! What the fuck? That goes so fast, and it's kind of loud. I just realized one of my favorites is not obviously cute, just cute to me. Elin Dining Swalot. Yeah, I don't typically think of Swalot as cute, but Deep Rock Galactic Survivor, odd single player Sad City. Yeah, that's the roguelike, right? Yeah, that came out. I actually thought it was out. Apparently it was in like early access or something, but people were like, it's come out, and I was like, wait, what? Huh? I'm probably not going to get it. Whoa. Okay, we're over here now.
To infinity.
Yeah. Where do we...
Is there a door here somewhere?
I mean, so what you're supposed to do in the game is like turn into a ball and go through this little system here, but...
Oh, you think that's what it is?
No. Can we go back through this? Yep.
Can we go? Oh, nice.
Double jump.
It released into early access on Steam yesterday. See, I thought it was just already out. I love slacking. One of the funniest interactions as Pokemon is when somebody is going against the slacking and they take away the abilities and let him move every turn. That is a just, now you have fucked up moment.
No.
All I can think of with this map is like, I cannot wait to show this to Core.
No, I released early.
Is there an end to this?
Pop.
I mean, it probably goes through every single tower. It just keeps on teleporting you back.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're gonna go through a loop through all the 8 towers and then end up in the very
Pop.
beginning.
I
That's
don't
my
know.
assumption.
Oh my god, Yulin Civ 7 is
So
an
there's-
idle game. I don't believe you, Zuvi, because this isn't the first time you've randomly brought up Civ 7. What the fuck? This map is cool!
Ah, the elevator's client side. Gotcha.
Alright.
Are we back?
I don't know. At this point, we're looping a lot, and I kind of just want to get everybody together again. Drampa is cute. It burns bullies' houses down. Finished my walk, only at 30 minutes, 1 mile daily for now. Because I haven't done excessive workouts and walking in some time. I don't want to overexert myself. Yeah. So just be consistent and let's respawn. You two respawn and wait there.
Okay.
No, I missed the elevator. I want to get everybody together and be like, all right, we're moving maps. I'm bouncing. I think we came from up there. I don't think I have a way to go back. Oh, I do have a way to go back. Okay, we need to find non-dairy, soulish, and icy. Okay. I think all 3 of them are over there. No, non-dairy, soulish. Okay, so that's cookie. Okay.
Jumping.
Go to the first platform, and... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and get everybody here. So, non-dairy, soulish, or icy fire. If you can hear me, go back to the beginning. What did I tune into? Hello, no idea where you all went. Go back to the respawn non-dairy. I'm trying to collect all of us, because I don't want to, like, go all the way through this map. I'm like, alright, this is more than I expected. Icy, please respawn and go back to the others. Soulish is... Oh my god, Soulish is gonna be... You're more than I expected, Yulin? What the heck? How dare you? Twitch servers requested us to reconnect. Hi, Logitech. Wow, that is actually what they wanted us to do. It's crazy. Message history, service recovery. There may be some gaps in the message history. I can't even see anybody's icons anymore. Where the heck did everybody go? Soulish hasn't respawned at the beginning, right? Somebody that's there? Archer Cookie? Wait, there's a door here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, this is where we all got separated. If they're not in this building, we're leaving without them, and then I'm sending them an invite. Soulish. Wrecked. What? Okay. Well then. Oh, okay. I was like trying to find you, and I was like, nobody's told me Soulish is at the beginning.
I fell. Yeah, I fell as well. Ended up in the beginning.
We need...
Told us
We
all
have
to respawn, and then you started running.
Yeah, I started running to go look for the people that weren't there, so that everybody would collect here.
How nice of you.
That was my plan.
You're running away from us.
We're going somewhere
We get it.
comfy.
We get it. You were
No.
running on the treadmill for a good old hour, and now you're still running in VR.
Soulish, what's your favorite comfy map?
Comfy map. You can't ask me that when I just came back to VR.
Okay, no, that's...
Because my headset's been broken. I can't think of any. I don't know what happened to the new worlds and such.
If you had a comfy map you liked, we would go there. But if you don't, there are plenty of other comfy maps to go to. We'll go to... did you see the
I know
New
a
Year's
couple,
map from
but I
Wispy
would
Loom?
prefer to see yours. Choices.
Just in case you didn't see this one, we're going to this one. Hi, Luton. 4 months, ain't that crazy? That is crazy. It does not feel like it's been 4 months. But, like, every day, God, every day feels like it's 8 hours long, and it's like I wake up, I stream, I play Star Wars, I play Baldur's, I go to bed. And it's not 8 hours. Realistically, it's 24 hours, but... It's just... Everything goes so fast. It really does. Alright.
One is a busy, busy boy.
Avatars. We switch to our naked one. It's not naked, hell yeah. Did you see this one, Soulish?
50-50.
This world?
Mm-hmm.
I need to explore a little bit more.
Okay.
Just to see if it rings a bell.
We are going to the tower.
I've only seen it once actually. Only once. Very recently. I think 2 days ago. I was extremely sleepy.
Ah. Okay.
I have not seen this part of the map though. That's for sure.
Oh, I need to fix my trackers. Everybody, look away. I'm breaking my legs. I don't want you to see this.
Ready for comfy time?
We are ready for comfy time.
Comfy time.
Ah.
I was about to say, I haven't seen Frog. Babe, and I just looked at chat.
Strong usually does productive things. While getting ready for this. And then, you know, typically by when I end, they're like, oh, it's time, I'm showing up.
Productivity. You can name the game.
God, I wish I could be productive lately.
You have a
Look at
lot.
you.
You've done. Yeah, you have a lot of productive stuff going on.
The things I need to be
Doing
productive
cardio.
with, I'm fucking failing at. Can I grab this? There we go. Thank you. Cool. Ah. Is cardio and stretching all you do? No. I do a lot of just procrastinating. And I do make a lot of YouTube videos, but trying on clothes, I'll be there shortly. Hell yeah. Yulin tea. Soulish. Avatar display. Avatar hidden. Avatar enabled. I wanted to make sure I wasn't like blocking some shaders for you, non-dairy. You're very green and got 2 different skin tones going on.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
was
the face
watching
is a little
Acorn.
weird on this one on some maps.
I was watching the Acorn video,
It's
and my god, that's terrifying.
it's just so wild. Meaning exercise wise, silly. Yes. So I'm very bad at exercise, and I'm not really looking to like bulk up or anything. I really just wanted to lose weight, and get my blood pumping a little bit, because until I started streaming, I was incredibly fucking sedentary. I was a fucking lump on a couch. And so doing this, I've lost 50 pounds. But
That's amazing.
I did not ignore you celebrating. You said 4 months. Ain't that crazy? And I was like, it is. It is crazy. 5 months today. Happy anniversary. But that's not an anniversary. That's just 5 months, you fucking goofball. Oh my god. Luton is that needy girlfriend that's like, I can't believe you forgot our half anniversary. What the fuck? I love
It's
you,
not
Luton.
even half.
I know!
It's 5 months. It's
I
less than
know.
What a fucked up day.
This version has better shading.
Oh, like Nya. Oh wait, I remembered you plank too. We're up to 2 minutes of planking a day. I would like to get to 3 minutes
2
eventually,
minutes.
but oh my god, planking. I hate planking so
2
much.
minutes is pretty good though, to begin with. Yeah.
Well, we our beginning was like 30 seconds. We have worked up to 2 minutes, but oh my god. I'm just fucking moaning the whole time. Just no, it hurts. People were like, "What the
Understandable.
fuck, sus?"
Some people are there for it.
I hope it didn't sound judgmental. I didn't mean that. It
For
came
the
across that way.
planking.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Poor Luton week anniversary. Literally followed 5 months ago, even at an hour. I'm not needy. I don't mind if you were a little needy, Luton. If it's you. Follow age. Kisu has been following Yulin for 5 months, 3 days, 3 hours. Beat you by 3 days.
I would follow you, but I forgot my Twitch account.
Go recover it, you goofball.
I'm too lazy to hit the forget.
Oh
I'm
my.
too lazy to hit the forget password.
So like, I live on Twitch. Like, I have a monitor dedicated to Twitch, and I always have somebody's stream going. Even right now, when like I'm streaming, I have another stream open that I'm keeping an eye on.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Anytime they do the Twitch recap, it'll be like, you watched 363 days of streams this year. And it's like, wait, how many days are there in a year? No, not 363. It was 366 days. It was like the actual days of the year plus one. Not a monitor for it, but same Elin. And so like, I always have something on Twitch running. And so when people are like,
We get it, you're a gamer.
when people are like, yeah, you know, I only watch 2 people, this and this person, I'm just like, you don't look for other people to have up, like, to watch? And they're just like, no, never. And I'm just like, oh. When somebody's like, I forgot my Twitch login info, so no biggie. I'm just like, what do you mean? You're losing channel points.
I don't think I can handle watching a channel while playing a game, while listening to music, and being in a voice call at the same time.
Well, so the Twitch stream has basically filled the role of listening to music. Instead of listening to music, I'll be listening to that streamer. And like, hell, if they're a mute, they're playing music, so. You're losing channel points, dude. I'm addicted to channel points. And like, I think it's mostly because of Koyo. Because what he does is, well, he used to do, is that you could buy VIP tickets with channel points. And that doesn't get you VIP. That lets you enter a Marbles Battle Royale to try and earn channel points. And so the more channel points you spend, the higher chance you had of winning VIP. But it was like you could spend up to 50,000 a week. So it was like, I needed channel points. I needed to fucking constantly be collecting them and getting them. Or, you know, I'm not going to have VIP, and I want my fucking VIP in that channel. And so it was like, if Koyo was live and I wasn't getting points, I was like, fuck, that's like 7 tickets I didn't get.
You sound like the gacha gamer.
Of a Twitch stream. The Twitch version of a gacha gamer.
But it's better, right? Because I'm not spending money. Right? Right?
Debatable. You're wasting just as much time.
But it's passive.
It's
Passive time.
It's passive.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not spending
Whatever.
money. What's that? You earn 2
As
times
long
as
as you're
many
enjoying
channel
yourself.
points in channels you're subscribed to? Sub.
And that's how you met Core.
The most amount of channels I've ever been subscribed to was 48 channels at one time. Now,
Oh my god.
16.
Do channels have different subscription like value,
So all of those were tier 1.
or are they all the same?
And it was all in September when it was, if you subscribe to somebody for the first time, the subscription only costs $1. So it was like maybe 9 channels that were like actual subscriptions that were $5 a month. And then there was probably about 15 gift subs that I've just gotten from being on Twitch so much. And then everything else was just $1. So it was probably like $60 to $70 I spent that month. I was
That's quite
not
a lot.
spending 50 times 5 on subscriptions.
Oh,
I
God.
also had a lot of disposable income at the time. Now I think I'm only subscribed to like 5 channels. And all of those are tier 1. Those are all like my closest friends. And if I had my way, I'd be subscribed to everybody. I would absolutely just be subscribed to fucking 100 channels if I had my way. I need to start stretching. Almost a week ago, I went to Urgent Care. Urgent Care sent me to ER. ER ran a bunch of tests and said, I don't know, your stuff looks fine. Our best guess is muscular. Oh. Time is money. Min-maxing Twitch 101 with Yulin. No, here's the real min-maxing I used to do. I used to watch somebody to get channel points. And then they would end, and then I would open that VOD and watch for 15 minutes to get channel points. Because back then, you could get
Okay, buddy.
channel points for the first 15 minutes of watching, but then after that, it was like, wait, this is a VOD, they're not supposed to be giving channel points. But the first tick of channel points would actually go through. So I was getting an extra like 500 channel points in some channels, or like 100, or an extra 100 channel points in some channels by going into their VOD and getting that. And then I would go into their channel and be like, I have the most channel points. And people were like, no, I got this much. And I'd be like, no, I have 1.7 million channel points. And they're like, holy shit, he has the most channel points.
The biggest flex.
Uh-huh.
Eland,
That's me.
guess what?
What? Did you recover it?
Oh, fuck. Yes. I have to log in again. That ruined the surprise. What a fucked up day.
Fucking, I think it was Pixel? It was like, hey, Yulin, I got a joke for you. Chicken butt. And I was like, it doesn't work. You have to rhyme it with guess what? You have to fucking rhyme it. Thank you. And everyone's like, no, that's the same joke you've heard for 50 years. Jokes evolve. They no longer need the guess what part. You just go straight to chicken butt. I was like, that's not the joke is a rhyme, you freaks. Guess why? Chicken thigh? Chicken die. Oh, that's so
Chicken
much
die.
more morbid.
Unless it's
Someone
KFC,
said chicken.
then they've died for a good cause.
Guess where?
Guess where? Chicken
Bear.
stare?
Oh, I nailed it.
Chicken
Let's go.
Chicken bear? I hate this joke. Stop killing chickens. I like chicken bear. Fucking when you played Baldur's Gate, did you have any was Sis playing Owlbear at all?
Who's that again?
When you were playing Baldur's Gate, was
Yes.
Sis Eldon playing Owlbear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who's Albert? No, oh, yes, he was playing Albert. Yeah, I forgot about that. We didn't
my
reach that far into the game.
Okay.
We didn't reach that far into the game. We only finished Act 1.
Yeah, so
So, yeah. But
So-
he...
it's around like 5 or 6 you unlock like the owlbear form, which is just like the fucking better bear form, but
The stronger bear. Yeah.
we have somebody in our run.
The one that could, like, squish stuff.
We have somebody in our run who just loves being owlbear, and she just fucking loves just jumping off everything. And it's so funny because like when she first got it, we're at a part where like we have to jump across this little magma, like just a little space of lava, and our halfling fighter jumps across, and we're like, okay, Core, take your time, just wait for Senril to move, and she fucking jumps and like crushes him for half his health, and we're just like, Core.
You do
I'm gonna have to send you a video.
Jump.
It's
I'm gonna have to send you a video later, Yulin.
Okay.
It's freaking hilarious. And at some point, me and Sis ended up doing like a run, another Baldur's Gate run, just me and him. And I went. There's a certain berserker that you could go. I think it was the eagle. It'll unlock you an ability that you can jump so high, and the other berserker ability is basically a power slam.
oh damn.
So, all you do is jump upwards, jump down on the enemy, jump upwards, jump down on the enemy.
That sounds
That's
rad
how
as
you end up
fuck.
using your turns. It is rad as fuck, and you have a high chance to knock them down every time. Like, they are literally not playing the game if you do it right.
So I've been playing
And
a
with
spore
Sis
druid,
being the all bear.
and you go ahead first. You go ahead first, because I want to hear this.
No, I
comment.
was just gonna say, with Sis being the old bear and I'm being the flying berserker thingy, we're just squishing people and jumping on people back and forth. It
That's
looks
so
so
dumb.
weird.
Just like every turn is just hop, hop,
Do you pick
boom.
up people and throw them into a pile?
That's the,
Just like pile them all together. Drop, pick up, drop.
That is
No one's
so
allowed to move
silly.
from this section. You're all stuck here.
So
Nobody's
I've
allowed
been
to play the game.
playing.
Nobody.
I've been playing Spore Druid specifically to just have as many minions as possible, and so I have 9 minions at level 12 right now. Literally anywhere I go, I just have a fucking squad walking up with me. The next time I play, I want to play a Vala build, where it's hand crossbows with just a shit ton of like on-hit effects. And it'll have 2 attacks and 2 bonus actions each turn. But Eagle Barbarian sounds so fucking silly and ridiculous.
Dude, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
You're building a Twitch channel in Baldur's Gate as well. You're just grabbing followers.
Stop. I am not building a Twitch channel. No, I just like summoner
win.
builds. Mm-hmm.
How does Spore Druid work? I'm just curious.
So Spore Druid, from
To get the
level 1 to
followers.
6, it's very, like, muted. It's very, like, it just feels like a standard Druid with a little bit of a weird thing. They get a shield that gives them 4 health for every level of Spore Druid they have, which makes them very, very good level 1 to 6, because it's just you always have these temporary hearts that make you incredibly tanky. Level 1 to 6, all you're really trying to doing is put Shillelagh on your weapon and just smack enemies. Because Shillelagh just makes you hit fucking hard in the early game. You've got the temporary hearts for extra health. All of your attacks, while not only hitting hard with Shillelagh, you do extra necrotic damage with every attack. And then you can spend your reaction to just do extra necrotic damage on something near you. And so you could play like a very legitimate just melee Spore Druid that just goes around bonking stuff and is kind of tanky and difficult to hit. Once you get level 6, or no, once you get level 3, you get Raised Dead as a minion. Welcome back, Luton. And so you've just got like a little skeleton archer with you. Once you get level 6, that's when you get the fungal zombies. And so these guys, they're very weak zombies. They only have 9 health. They hit surprisingly hard. They hit for like 10 to 15 damage.
That's not bad at all.
But you've got 4 of them. And the thing that's really nice about them is like you don't really want to go out and target stuff with them. You don't want to chase stuff down. You just want to keep them next to your character that has low AC. Whoever has the lowest AC that the enemy is going to go for, keep your fungal zombies by then. So we have a warlock who the enemy just always goes for him. They will always have a warrior just like bum rush our warlock. And I always have my fungal zombies just wait by the warlock. So we've had so many fights where some barbarian or fighter goes at our warlock, hits him once or twice, and then my fucking horde of zombies just kills this barbarian. And it's just like, you dumb idiot, you just threw yourself into the zombie horde, and they just circle him, and they just all slap him. Hi, Snowblade. Have we walked 500 miles, and are we walking 500 more? I'm pretty sure we've walked 500 miles.
I feel like you have.
I don't know if
Give me
we've
a
walked
second to
1,000.
realize the reference.
9 health is considerable. Here's the other. Hi, Gigi. Here's the other thing about the fungal zombies. When they die, they're undead, so they come back with 1 health. So they have that extra extension. They still die fairly easily. If there's fire on the ground, it's miserable for them. And I've killed so many of them just by accidentally triggering opportunity attacks. But they do a lot of work for how small and easy they are. Once you hit 7, this is when you start getting big boy minions. You get a Dryad who can do the spikes concentration with no cooldown. She can just literally every turn she can set down.
That one is amazing. Isn't that like tier 2 or tier 3?
Yes. She doesn't have a spell resource, so she can literally just use that every turn for
No
nothing.
way.
She can also put Shillelagh
Just to
on,
make sure.
and she hits...
Just to make sure.
No, you go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Just to make sure, is it the spike
like, does she leave spike environment stuff on the floor where you take damage when you walk over them? Is that the spell you're talking about?
Yes.
That's broken.
It's a concentration that lasts for 10 turns. For her, it's a concentration. It has no duration. It just lasts forever.
Damn.
It's just
Holy.
it's there,
So you cancel it.
and she can redo it every turn.
Okay.
And so like we've had a fight or two where like I get some enemy going for her, and they just keep placing spikes on them and running. So like the enemy's just walking through the spikes. She puts them in the middle of spikes and runs away. They run to the edge of the spikes, and then she puts the spikes back on them and runs away. And it's just like, it's
No
so
way.
bad to watch.
It's insane.
That's only half of her kit. She also has Shillelagh, so she can hit things for like 20 and will crit for 40. And like, there's been times where this fucking minion just walks up to something and bonks it for like 45 damage, and it just explodes, and we're like, oh my god. Hi Sen. Oh, bye Gigi. Sorry, I've been talking. I've been ranting about Baldur's Gate. Here's the other thing about the Dryad that's fucking crazy strong. She can summon her own companion, the Woodward Woad, which is a 40 health minion that like hits for about 10 damage, but if he's on entanglement, he heals 10 a turn. So the best thing to do with him is put him next to something that's like going to do a lot of damage and just entangle himself and them. And he's immune to entangle, but he'll be healing.
Is he unlimited as well?
Yes. Yes. It's like,
As in, like, if he dies, the Dryad can't spawn him again.
well, so the Druid can spawn him once per short rest, and then the Dryad is a level 3 spell slot. At level 4,
That's fair.
you get, or actually, I don't know, the Dryad might be a level 4 spell slot, and I don't remember if there's a minion at level 3, or if that's summon undead. You can get a Conjure Elemental, but at late game, you start upcasting it to your level 6 spell slot, if somebody else can cast Feast. So at late game, I have a Greater Elemental, I have a Flying Ghoul, I have the Dryad, I have the Dryad's Companion, 4 Fungal Zombies, and then I also have Us, which is a quest thing. So anybody can get Us, that's not really Spore Druid, but from Spore Druid alone, I have 8 minions.
Still. That is insane.
And they told you you're not allowed to do any more summoning stuff anymore because it's gotta be the start of your
It's
turn.
not even, I'm not even the one that takes the longest. It's Freydle and Sen spending 5 minutes deciding what to do with their 2 to 3 actions that takes the longest. I love them.
That's toxic. That's toxic, Ewan. They just want to play the game.
I agree, and that's fine, but I'm not going to sit here and get blamed for our turns taking so long because I have a bunch of summons. I'm rushing through their turns. This is bullshit. That's what bullshit is. I love you, Sen. Sen takes a lot of time on his turns.
Like,
Sen-
I have a
you know
lot
what-
of consume.
You know what you
Same.
need? You need one of those clocks that
They use on the chessboards.
No. No, because then they would just time out their turns every time and we'd lose every fight. Zach, sorry, will you ever forgive me? 9 health is brutal. There's nothing to forgive, Luton. You can come and go as you please. My max for taxes is 2k. What determines the max? I set the max. And so I think they actually let you spend 2k as a max on community events like this. I've got it set to the max, but like that it's a reoccurring community thing is what sets the max. So when's Civ 7 coming out? So Zuby said it's an idle game. And I'm like, I don't believe you, Zuby. I need to look up Civ 7 news. He's debated me before. About a week ago, Zuby said something about Civ 7 and there was literally no news about it. I just need to look. You only could walk 1,000 miles and show up at my door and I'd thank him for it? Hell yeah. No, if I'm showing up at your door, I'm thanking you for giving me a place to fucking rest after 1,000 miles. And then I'm drinking all your milk. Civ 7, that's what's up. Time for Yulin to be a Religion Andy again, Madge. Oh my god. I don't want to play Religion. I want to name a funny religion, like crabs, or just something like that, and then spread it, but I don't actually want to win with a religion. The only reason I go so heavy in religion the last time is because Juice went heavy in religion, and he absolutely annihilated the computer's religions. So it was like, oh, it's literally 2 religions in this game. I have to, like, fucking not just half-ass this, I have to try with it. If you've walked for 211 days for 5 miles, you walked 1,055 miles at least, 5 minimum a day. Well, here's the thing, Senril. We didn't start at 5 miles a day. We started at 1 minimum a day and worked up to 5. And I think by day 40, day 50, we were doing 5 miles a day. The other thing is that we usually go more than 5 miles. We've gone 10 miles in a day. So it's really hard with that variance, that plus or minus range to calculate what it is. You'll miss my thing. Imagine telling a story. I have lots of consumables. Oh my god. Senril has like so many consumables, and like every time I get an arrow or just fucking alchemy greens, I just fucking send it to Sen. Oof, VRC quit. Come back. I saw someone else do 4K is why I was wondering. Wait, 4K what? What's up?
You reminded me of something.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I was planning on something with what Baldur's Gate. Yes. I slowly started, putting everything into trying my best into increasing my weight capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I would try to grab the funniest shit and shove it into my inventory.
Oh my god.
And in that group of people who caught on, it was Sis. So Sis sometimes ventures off, grabs more bodies, and brings them to me. And in the middle of the fight, because I don't have a ranged weapon, I just whip out a random freaking human body or a bandit or something, and I just chuck it at the enemy. And more often than not, I would save their life by knocking that character down and make them lose a turn or two.
So,
and it's always hilarious.
At one point, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you don't get it. It doesn't stop here. I made my character look like Geralt of Rivia.
Mm-hmm.
But because me and Sis decided to collect so many barrels, they started calling me Barrel of Rivia. Because in the middle of the fight, I would just whip out an explosive barrel and cause fucking havoc and destroy like half of the map in the next 2 minutes.
So
just because I chucked a barrel or two.
The craziest thing we did that's similar to that, our strength user is Senril, who's in chat. He grabbed one of the barrels with a kobold in it in Act 1, and in Act 3, months later, he's like, it's time. And he just throws this fucking barrel, it breaks and a kobold pops out in the middle of like this fight in Act 3. And like the kobold just like, he just pulls out his knife and he's like, who the fuck am I fighting? And like, we're fighting this like guild of thieves. And they absolutely kick the shit in for this kobold. Because this kobold had like 9 health or something. And these enemies all had like,
yeah,
he was level like 2 or 3. And all these level 9 mobs are just like, who the fuck is this? Gosh. So,
I want you to promise me something. If you message Sis, just tell them Bernard.
Okay.
Just tell them Soul says Bernard. That's all you need to know.
All my milk, but that's an entire trip to the store. It's all mine now. You'd give it to me though, right, Luton?
It's gone.
You love me that much, right? It's fine if you don't. I just thought you did. But it's okay if you don't. I won't be sad. Milk what? Who is taking milk? So it can still be the same
need the
amount?
milk.
Well done, Yun. Thank you. Barrel of Rivia. I love the kobold barrels. I think there was like 3. And a spectator flask, and I swear another thing I don't recall. Yeah, so there's a spectator flask. I don't know where it is or like anything about it, but I was watching some friends play Baldur's Gate, and like literally they're in the fight with the hobgoblin in the goblin camp. and there's a fucking spectator running around, and I'm looking at this just like, how the fuck, what kind of shenanigans did they pull off to get a fucking spectator in this fight?
I've done this. No. I know exactly what you're talking about. You get the spectator flask from the kobold area as well.
Okay.
But the chest to get it from, you got hit a not 20 to open the chest.
No.
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean?
The only way
not
to open
20?
it needed like 20 success rate, I think.
Oh, that's easy for me. I get a
Yeah.
plus- I get a plus
with
7.
stuff-
like, was it plus 10? 12? Like, I get a plus 10 or 12 on my rolls. So it's like, it's
Oh my God.
extremely high for
Yeah,
me just to go,
yeah.
oh, it's a 20 difficulty? Oh, done. The one I have
Open.
difficulty was the fucking
Easy.
30s. Yeah, the ones I have trouble with is like 30s. 30, I have to hit a 18 or a 19 to fucking open the door.
We fucking
18, 19, or 20. And I'm just like,
we
and I
fucking
hate
skipped
that
one of the
shit so
hardest
much.
fights in Act 3 because Core just hit a fucking 18 with like a plus 13 modifier. And so this fight that like people are literally showing up to the stream to
Oh,
watch
that
us get
fight.
beat by this fight, and Core's just like, well, just dialogue it. We're like, okay, we're leaving, I guess. And boss is messaging me just like, fuck, no, you're supposed to fight. What is wrong with you? I'm helping you lose weight.
that was nothing to me,
I'll
too.
take all your milk, Ewan. No, it's mine.
Meow.
No, I'd give you
It's
all my
mine
milk,
now.
Ewan, everything creamy in my house and more. Ooh, woo, hell yeah.
Luton, it's not even your first year anniversary for you to be saying this kind of stuff.
That's okay.
Patience.
No,
Patience.
that's okay. I like it hard and fast. We're talking about
Understandable.
friendships, right?
True.
No, it's not in the Kobold area. It's the Null area. There's a chest. You can lockpick it.
Yeah,
but
no,
you'll upset the
no,
criminal
yeah.
people. Oh, okay. Oh?
They're all the same. Nulls, kobolds.
Me and Ewan had like a special bond from day one. So the first time I saw Luton's name, I think was, I don't remember if Luton came in with this person, but it was when Hoku Kalani raided me. And I don't know if Luton was just popping in on their own or was from that raid. But I remember them talking a lot in chat. And so I followed Hoku Kalani, Luton, and one other person there from that day. And then I remember seeing I rated you when you first saw me. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you were in my I'm pretty sure the reason I was watching you, Luton, was because you had been in my chat. I very specifically remember like just thinking you were so cool that first day when you were in chat. I've been cleaning. Haven't even eaten yet. In front of my macrons. My first time chat was from me rating you. Yes. Okay. That was cool.
I just
I see fire
came
from
across
that
something
baby.
funny.
What'd you think of?
My friend just sent me a link to a game on Steam that is called Epstein.
Oh,
Epstein Island.
Jesus. Oh no.
That's a
Oh my
thing.
God.
Apparently, the game announces tomorrow. Release.
Holy. I can't believe this.
Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing?
It's one of those games that like that exists because of the like drama and controversy of it. It's really sad when like the opposite happens, when somebody makes a game and then some news happens. So like Iron Lung. Iron Lung is a game about going down in the submarine and, you know, the horrors of that.
Oh.
And then the fucking Titan 2 or Titanic 2 or no, it's Titan 2 happened and everybody bought the Iron Lung game.
Iron
The
Lung.
poor creator's just like, yeah, Iron Lung. The poor creator's just like, I feel bad about this. Hi Lomas, hi Proxy.
Just coincidence.
I was looking someone to raid, found you raided, you show up from my chat a bit later, it was cool. I see. Hell yeah. Like
Wait,
the
Alex Jones has a game?
It's just yeah. So Alex Jones has a game. It's, I mean, aside from it being like
What is it called?
absolute fucking Alex Jones drivel, it's not that bad of a game. But it's like the theming of it is like, come on, dude, please. I know what else is tight. Hell yeah. Iron Lung is so cool, and I fucking love the massive spike in Iron Lung sales after the Titan. Borrow Trauma too. Well, Borrow Trauma is like an actual like theming of like Cthulian monsters in the depths of the ocean. Iron Lung is literally
Alex
like
Jones Sea.
specifically just a small room-sized submersible. I want to see Iron Lung movie. I don't. Good lord, I don't. Yeah, the Alex Jones games. It's like Contra, where it's just, you know, you're running around as Alex Jones shooting enemies. All the enemies are like Bill Clinton, senators he doesn't like,
And frogs.
Obama. There are gay frogs raining down from the sky attacking you. And it's just like, dude, what?
They're turning the frogs gay. That reminds me, the first time I ever played a game like that was the Simpsons game.
Taxi one or?
And that thing was so fucking good back in the day. No. There's like a GTA version of Sims. Sorry. A GTA version of Simpsons.
If Alex
You
Jones
steal
normally
cars, you
doubles
do
down on his
quests.
nonsense, this game was him quadrupling down on it. Why not? I mean, so I don't want to buy it. I don't want to support him. But like, I look at him like, damn, that is kind of funny. Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, that's the one. That one was very nice. I used to enjoy that one.
It's not sleepy time yet. It's not.
Yawn.
I yawn a lot. That's just a thing I do.
Yawning Ewan.
I can't believe this.
Sleepy times.
You seem super quiet compared to everyone else. Okay, I will probably turn up my gain a little bit. When I was testing my mic, I was like keeping it just under peaking it. Right, this is actually really funny. I was testing my mic by saying Takeru, so I was going Takeru. Okay, that peaked. Takeru. Okay, that peaked. That's how I was testing my mic. If I'm quiet compared to the others, I can turn it up a little bit. Well, that's an OBS thing. I'm too lazy.
I
to do
think
that
we're actually
yet.
getting off of VR though. Get off of VR and go to other stuff.
Okay.
I'm
not.
Bye, Cookie.
Bye. Thank you for walking with me. Hell yeah.
AC fires. Oh boy.
God, I'm like Civ 7 mentioned, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta fucking check Civ 7 news right now. I don't know if you've played Civ games at all, Arch and Soul. I started playing them like a year ago because Foss got me into them, and I got heavily addicted. I know how to do religion victories, and I'm not anywhere near as strong with any of the other victories. I understand them at like a simple level, but like you really shouldn't be focusing on one type of victory. You should be spreading yourself across like 3 victories. And even then you want to spread yourself across like every aspect of the game because you don't want to just ignore military.
Yeah.
You don't want to ignore
Lock yourself
science.
into.
I initially getting into the game, I was just like, I'm going for religion victory. Nothing else matters. Focus only religion. And that's not the way to play Civ games.
One trick pony.
My
Yeah,
phone's at
I feel like,
69%.
well, I don't know anything about the game, but I think it's more like a complicated version of rock, paper, scissors in such a way that you're not supposed to focus on like 1 or 2 victories, just like you said. Because someone who might be focusing on something else might have a bigger advantage on you because of that.
Somewhat. It's more about like getting as close to perfection as possible. And so it's all about efficiency, and things you do early on will affect later on. So like if
Matters.
you
Yeah.
place a city here on turn 1, or if you place a city here on turn 5, that will affect how much stuff you've done by turn 200. So it's all about like squeaking out as much little bits of efficiency, and just prioritizing what's going to maximize your stuff by the end. And so like you can go for a certain type of victory, but really you're only going to win with that if you're outpacing everybody else going for that victory, or if they have just ignored it. Well, which is the same thing, outpacing everybody else. So like if you're trying to win with science, or let's say you're trying to win with religion, you're only going to win with religion if you have done, if everyone else has ignored it and you just get to sweep it. If people haven't ignored it, you can still win with religion, but you have to have been doing so much better at religion that you're
Things
generating
on the side.
so
Yeah.
much more faith, so much more like strength out of it, that you're going to win with that. However, you can't just focus on religion and crush everybody in that. Even if you're really, really good at religion, you can't be ignoring science, because then they'll beat you with science. You can't be ignoring military strength, because then they're just going to fucking run you over. You need to be able to like be competent in everything and then win with what you have the most advantage of. My favorite thing is you can disable victory types. As such, you can disable domination, but killing all your opponents' domination wins no matter what. To say settings-wise, you can disable domination, but domination can't actually be disabled. Yeah. Just like real life. Hi, Takeru. Takeru. Your name is so fun to say that yesterday when I was testing my new mic, I was using your name to, like, test the peaking. I don't know if somebody just messaged you to, and that's why you popped up. But when I was testing my mic peaking, I was remembering that first time you showed up and Rain and I were like, Takeru, and I love that clip, but my mic peaked really bad in it. And so I was like, what's a word that I know I'll fucking peak with? Oh, Takeru's name. And so that's what I was testing with yesterday. But yeah, Civ is so fucking fun. There's nothing more fun in Civ than the religion. When you make a religion, you give it some silly name, and then you spread it throughout the world. And so, like, the first time I ever made a religion in, like, a game with a lot of people, I named my religion Crabs. And so, like, people were like, who the fuck just spread crabs to my city? What the fuck? And that shit is so funny. Another time I did Femboy Hooters applications, and they were like, what the fuck do you mean your city now has Femboy Hooters applications? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know if I want
That's
to
actually
do this.
great.
I don't know if I want to do this because it feels a little edgy, but somebody was like, you should make the religion racism. And I'm like, what? So I'm bringing racism to all these cities? I don't know if this is funny, but like, that's a little, it's maybe too edgy.
It's a joke. You can go with whatever you want to do.
It's a joke, but
Whatever
like,
brings the best laughter out of you.
I feel like some people on Twitch won't take it as a joke, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd rather find
Oh,
something.
you were streaming that
clear.
game as well. Okay.
Well, so I haven't streamed Civ, but like I've been playing with other people who've been streaming it. I had to step out for a moment and come
Okay,
back to,
okay.
and now your city has Femboy Hooters applications. What? So, my favorite thing in Civ Luten is naming the religions something silly. And so, like, naming the religion like Crabs or Femboy Hooters applications. So that when the religion spreads, people are seeing like, who the fuck just brought Femboy Hooters applications to my city? God damn it. That's really funny to me.
It is freaking funny. I actually like that.
Another thing that's really funny, you can rename your cities. And so when I play with Elite, he's like, all right, you have to pick a theme for your cities, and all of your cities have to be named after that. And he'll do things like name all of his cities after Red Dead Redemption towns. And then they come across mine, and it's like, just everybody in the game and people in chat, and then like some Pornhub tag. So like Elite's feet pics, Snowblade's thighballs. It's just weird names like that, and they're just like, God damn it, this fucking guy. Civ is fun. God, I really want to see Civ 7 news right now.
Wait, do you have any idea when is it gonna be released? Because you did mention that you do not know just yet.
Probably not till 2025, if I had to guess. I can't resist. I'm gonna look it up right now. Civ 7. I swear to God, if Zuvi came in and brought up Civ 7 and there's literally no news about it, he's just... This motherfucker.
You're being gaslit as we speak.
There's no news about it! The last thing I'm seeing is Civ 7 release date estimate and latest news from January. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. You mean you didn't hear about Civ 8? No, I didn't hear about Civ 8. I'm still waiting to hear about Civ 7. A true troll. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I even said, like, I don't believe you, Zuby. But then Snowblade came in mentioning it also. It's like, oh shit, was there actually Civ 7 news? Oh shit, I'm so excited now. Ooh, and like, fuck it, there's fucking nothing. There's fucking nothing. Oh my. I can't believe this guy.
Sleepy.
I am
Good night.
sleepy. I am.
Good night.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Stop.
You're
Okay, this is overboard.
look. I just yawn a
You're
lot.
yawning all the time. Here's the thing. You're yawning all the time, and I've been hiccuping this entire freaking time.
You know what I normally say when people have hiccups around me? I'm like, oh no, they have hiccups. We have to put them down. It's so sad.
The Virgin is glitched.
They're just like, what? No, don't put me down. I don't want this. And I'm like, oh geez, I'm just making it worse. Go to bed then.
Usually hiccups go away when you scare them, but it doesn't seem to work. Yeah, sorry.
Here's the thing, Proxy. I was actually thinking about skipping the nap today because, like, I have so many things to do before Star Wars. I was like, fuck, maybe I just don't take a nap today. But, like, I really want to take the nap today. Oh, God damn it. Then get out of VR and shower. That's my cue. Oh, God damn it. Oh my God, stop. I literally can't stop myself.
Believing? Hang on to that feeling?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To the place where I belong?
We could go to Plate Up, Drakengard 3, or Melatonin. What the heck is Melatonin?
Wait, are you talking about walls or a game?
The game.
It's a rhythm game. It's a very chill rhythm game with very creative maps. Sorry, levels for every song. I've only played like the first few maps, but there's a couple that sounded really freaking good. I wish I could find like just a normal soundtrack of it.
Then let's go say hi to Liffy. He's playing Melatonin. I'm going to set my camera somewhere, and I'm going to raid people, and then I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna fall asleep if you want to hang around Soulish. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that real quick. Or I click it from here. This isn't quite where I wanted to go, but oh well. Is this a glass wall? God damn it. I'm just trying to get outside. This is a cool shot. Okay. Let's go raid Liffy. He's playing Melatonin. Neat rhythm game. Adios, you don't sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. I spell that right? I did. Liffy has a new model. He got a new live 2D model recently. And so, tell him how hot he is. That being said, thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5.3 models. Have a lovely day. You too. You take care as well. We will be playing Star Wars in the Discord later today. That'll be me and Nondary. We're almost level 40, I think. We're on the planet Hoth. We're getting close to the end of the storylines. And then later today, I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Core. We're at the end of Act 3, though, so a lot of spoilers if you haven't beat Baldur's Gate yet. We hit 40 yesterday. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. We've got like 3 more planets left. Star Wars in Discord, Baldur's Gate on Core's channel. I will put a notification in Discord when we go to Baldur's. That being said, I love you. Bye.